Alrighty. Yo, yo, yo. What is up? Can y'all hear me? Mic check 1, 2, 3. Mic check 1, 2, 3. Can y'all hear me? Testing 1, 2, 3. My name is Jason Joseph. I go by JJ on here. I'm not RB, but I'm filling in for our boy, Philly Take with RB. Again, shout out to him. He's the GOAT. He's awesome. He's incredible. I just want to get a little mic check, though, 1, 2, 3 on here. What is up? What's going on, my friend? How are you? What's good? What's good, man? Fire takes in the chat, baby. Come on. Come on, man. We got a game tonight, man. Everybody's talking about the birds. Everybody's talking about the bees. I don't know who the bees are, but everybody's talking about the birds. And, they're doing really well. They're having themselves a good game. But, we got a Sixers game, too, my guy. We do. We got a 1-7 team, but you know what? We got to get our first win at home tonight. Let Dallas not have their first win at home at all this season, but let's get our first W at home tonight, baby. Come on. Let's go, baby. Come on. All right. Sixers, they're 1-7, and they're taking on the Charlotte Hornets. Where are y'all tuning in from? Please let me know down below. Again, I'm obviously not Philly Take with RB, but he had other obligations tonight, and we're going to be filling in for him doing the Philadelphia 76ers game as they're playing their fourth home game of the season. They got to get the win tonight. No excuses. I'm not here to make any sort of excuses. Yes, they're not playing Tyrese Maxey. Yes, they're not playing Joel Embiid. But we got to come up with a W. It's the Charlotte Hornets, for crying out loud. Don't look at their record. That says one thing. They're 4-5, but they're a bottom feeder type of a team, and the Sixers have got to win this game. We have to get wins up in the W column tonight. Come on. That's what I say, though. But yes. All right. We got 33 people tuning in. Make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button as well, and turn on those notification bell icons too, and that way you'll know when we go live. All right, I want to make sure that I have everything up here. I believe I do. Okay, good. So the background's good. We got everything else up and running. That's great. All right, good stuff. Good stuff. I like to see that. I do. My banners are all good. And that's all good too. Great. Kenny Pickett, time for the birds. I love that, man. They're up 31-6. Oh, that's so beautiful. All right, where are y'all tuning in from? Let me know down below where we're tuning in from. Are we from New Jersey? Are we from Pennsylvania? Where are we from? Let us know down below where you're tuning in to the stream from. I would appreciate it very, very much. All right. Let's make sure that we do this. Let's make sure that we do this right now. So I got the starting lineups. I saw that for the Sixers, they're going to have Lowry, Oubre, PG, Caleb Martin, and Andre Drummond as their starting five. I'm going to tell you this right now, okay? The one thing that has really been bothering me this season about the Sixers, and I have to say something here. I've praised the guy a lot. I've given him a lot of flowers, especially last year. But my man Nick Nurse has not been coaching this team up to its highest potential, even without Joel PG at the times, he was not playing, and now without Tyrese Maxey. Eric Gordon and Kyle Lowry's minutes, I'm happy that they went down in the last game against the Lakers. Obviously, now you need Kyle Lowry to play because Tyrese Maxey's out. But Jared McCain needs to be getting those minutes, my guy. You know what I'm saying? Like, Jared McCain's been balling. He's been doing such a good job. He played really well in the last game, too. And I'm praying, that maybe there's a silver lining that comes out of this Maxey injury, and that's, buzzing into Nick Nurse's ear saying, guess what? I got Jared McCain on my bench. I got to be able to play him as well when Tyrese Maxey returns. and give him some more minutes in the rotation. He should be at least coming off the bench. I think he should be in the starting rotation, but at least get him minutes off that bench. And that's been one of like my biggest frustrations this season, man. Again, I'm not RB. I'm not. My name is Jason Joseph. This is JJ. That's what I call myself on here. I call myself JJ. I actually have my own channel. I do Philly sports play-by-plays. I do Sixers. I also do Phillies, and I also do the Eagles as well. We're in the house. What's up, bud? What is up, bud? How you doing? Bud. We may have gotten rid of Buddy Hield last year, but we got Bud here in the building, man. Let's go. Let's go. JB is also here in the house. Thank you so much for tuning in. We got 51 people coming on here. Jadzel's also here. Chris is here. Who's calling the game? I don't know. It's a guy named JJ. I don't know who he is, but he's here. No, I'm kidding. Yes, sir. Happy birthday to the All Devil Dogs. Ton Tavern 1775. Philly Semper. Oh, man. What's up, JB? What's up? Bring the Sixers luck, JJ. Hey, JJ, I'm tuning in from South Carolina. This is David Jones. Let's go! South Carolina in the building, baby. Come on. We're bringing that energy. We're bringing that energy tonight because that's what we got to do. RB brings the energy, and you know what? I call 3/4 of football, but we're here, man. We are absolutely here. We're locked in. We're loaded. We're ready to go. Just give me the ball. I'm going to catch it, and I'm going to shoot it, and I'm going to shoot the lights out tonight because that's what we do on here, man. That's what we do. Even when the lights are bright, we all try to shine, baby. I'm tuning in from West Virginia, says William Oliver. Shout to West Virginia in the building. Yes, sir. I need to see the fire takes in the chat. Show me those fire takes in the chat, man. 76ers. Bro, why are you blocking RB? Move. I ain't RB, man. I'm filling in for Philly Tick with RB tonight. Again, RB could not make it. Again, I'm JJ. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And, of course, shout out to RB. If you have not done so already, man, if you have not subscribed to Philly Take with RB's channel and you've been tuning in on here for a while, you're doing yourself a disservice, man, because you know what? Like, this guy is incredible. This guy is awesome. And with what he gives for every single Sixers game, he deserves all the love in the world, all the brotherly love, man. That's just who he is, bro. That's just who he is. All right, so the money line tonight for the Sixers, they're picked to win by 4.5 points. I actually think that that's a little bit high, honestly. I think that they're going to win, but I think it's only going to be by like 2, like 1.5. But what are your final score predictions? Make sure that you comment down below. Make sure you comment down below. Love my team. I don't care how many losses we got. I know we still a top 5 seed in the East. I love that energy. I really, really do. I just want us to get everybody healthy, but you know what? I'm focused on tonight now, man. I'm focused on tonight, and I need to see a W out here. I do. Hampton, Virginia in the house. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Woo! Let's go. All right. We're ready to get things started in just a few moments. What are your hot takes tonight? Hot takes tonight in the chat. Hot takes in the chat tonight. I'm going to go with PG with 27, 8, and 6. 8 rebounds and 6 assists. 27, 8, and 6. I'm going to write that down right now. That's my hot take for tonight. 27, 8, and 6. And again, if you are just tuning in, no, I am not RB. I am JJ. I go by JJ on here. People call me Jason. You can call me anything, just don't call me late to dinner. McCain for 48 minutes, man. Woo, man. McCain for 48 minutes. That's your hot take tonight. That's a hot take, man, bro. You expect him to play. Well, if it goes into overtime, that doesn't necessarily mean that he's going to play all 48 minutes of the game. He might play 48 minutes, and it might go into 2 OTs, man. So that's interesting. Interesting. Bro, Trey Lance just got picked off. Wow. 27, 8, and 6 is my prediction for PG, man. Clint Kreitz is also here. What's going on? What is up? I'm going to say Oubre breaks out for 30 tonight, says Dom. I like that. I like that a lot, dude. I like that a lot. I do. I like that very, very much. That's great. Tycoon wants to know, did RB retire? Nope. He had to do something else tonight, so he just could not make it for tonight's stream. And he was like, yo, JJ, you got me? And I'm like, dude, I got you. I got you. That's what I do, man. If somebody needs me to step up and be clutch, that's just what I do, man. It's just like switching to Geico. It's what you do. Just kidding. But yeah, that's what we do. That was a bad joke, but that was awesome. And I rolled with the punches. Just like Paul George rolls with a lot of punches on this team. And we need him to roll with the punches tonight. And we need the Sixers to get a W. All right. What's up? All right. Final score predictions. 110 to 107. Is that what I saw? Did I see 110 to 107? 110 to 101, says Tycoon. Okay. Hornets, he says, is going to win by 9. Interesting. Very, very interesting. Interesting. I'm going to go with Sixers win by 2. I think it's going to be 107 to 105. That's my final score prediction. 107 to 105. More hot takes in the chat, baby. Come on. JJ, you're the best. Robert, I appreciate you for coming on here, man. I really do. Where are you tuning in from? How'd you change so quickly? Because I'm a magician, man. I mean, I have 2 initials that are the same letters, so you don't mess with a guy who has the same initials. You know? That's just rule number 101 when it comes to sports, my guy. Sixers by 6, 101 to 95, says Robert. Robert comes in with a 101 to 95 prediction, and he's like, there you go. Count it. Write it in there, JJ. Put it in the Declaration of Independence. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Book it, he says. All right, even though he didn't say book it, but I felt that energy. I did. I felt that energy. 191 Philly, says Falco. Falco, thanks so much for coming on here. Shout out to you, man. We got a gifted membership from a mod, Secret Underdog the Gamer. Shout out to you, man. I got $1,000 on this game, says David C. 76ers better win. May the best man win, man. Let's go. Celtics ended the Bucks tonight. Dude, the Bucks were like when I was checking out the game, man, like the Bucks were on like this big run to start off the first quarter, and I'm just like, there's no way that Boston's losing this game. And it's just, I mean, like Doc Rivers, man. It's just Doc Rivers, dude. It's just like, come on, man. Come on. Yes. All right. Again, starting lineups for tonight's game between the Sixers and the Charlotte Hornets. Let's go over that again. So the Hornets, they have LaMelo Ball. They got Josh Green. They got Brandon Miller, Tid James Salon, and Taj Gibson. Man, Taj Gibson's still in the league, dude. Wow, that is pretty crazy. Oops, I'm so sorry. I did not mean to change that page. My bad. And then for the Sixers, who's starting for the Sixers, JJ? Well, it's going to be Kyle Lowry at the point guard. You got Kelly Oubre Jr. at the shooting guard position. Paul George is at the small forward position. Then it's going to be Caleb Martin at the power forward. And then Andre Drummond, drum, as I like to call it, will be at the center position. All right. Show me some Sixers emojis in the chat, baby. Come on. I need to see your Sixers spirit. Come on. Fire takes in the chat. I want to hear it from every single one of you. All right. Let's go. Sixers are in their blue and white uniforms with the stars, the blue stars going down each side of the jersey. There's Caleb Martin. Here we go. Andre Drummond will tip things off with Taj Gibson. Drummond wins the tip-off, and the Sixers are going from right to left, baby. All right, here we go. Oubre gets it over towards the near side, and there's Kyle Lowry a big veteran for the Philadelphia 76ers. George catches, puts up a three. It's a little bit short. Oh, man, he wanted that. He was just like, you know what, just give me the rock. I'm going to try to make my first 3 points here at home, and was not able to do so. LaMelo Ball, runner, puts it up and puts it in. LaMelo Ball having a really, really good season for the Charlotte Hornets, averaging 28.4 points per game, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds as well. 2-0 Hornets. George dribbles around LaMelo Ball, puts it up, and puts it in over towards the right side of the baseline. PG's in the chat, baby. Come on. 2-2, and we've played only a minute so far in this first quarter. Ball has it over on the far side, being guarded heavily by Kyle Lowry. Doesn't get any sort of breathing room whatsoever. Dribbles across over towards the far side. Goes up with a runner again down the lane, and he puts it up and in. LaMelo Ball being a magician, being a conductor, and being somebody that's just getting a lot of attention so far in this game. All right, 4-2 Charlotte. And Lowry with a little lob pass inside to Oubre gets swatted away, and the Sixers lose the basketball, goes out of bounds, and it'll be Charlotte Hornets basketball. Hopefully Drummond rolls through this game. I agree with that, Tom. I hope that he has a big game as well, man. I really, really do. 4-2 Hornets. A dribble handoff this time as it goes towards Brandon Miller. Miller gets it over towards the far side of the wing. He loses the ball. Kyle Lowry gets the steal, and we have a whistle called. And Brandon Miller with a turnover as Kyle Lowry sticks his hand in the cookie jar. Let's go. 10:23 left to go. They actually called a loose ball foul on Brandon Miller. Wow, that's pretty crazy. I did not anticipate that coming at all whatsoever. All right. Here we go. George, runner, inside the lane. Alley-oop pass to Andre Drummond, who puts it up and in, and I'll go to the line for one more. Let's go. Andre Drummond rolling over towards the lane, and Paul George, I thought he was going to throw up a little teardrop there, but nope. He was like, you know what? I can pass the rock too, and let me just give it to my center, Andre Drummond, and he put it up and in, baby. And I'll go to the line for the old-fashioned three-point play. Foul shot by Drummond. Swish goes the basketball. Let's see Andre Drummond's in the chat, baby. Let's go. 5-4 Philadelphia. Ball has it over on the top of the wing, over towards the far side of the Toyota sign. Sixers playing at home. Ball shoots it from another area code. Way too strong. Offensive rebound that gets battered around and volleyballed into the hands of Paul George. George running down the lane. Martin has it. Now it's to Lowry. Lowry to Oubre. One more for a three. Oubre's three-pointer goes in and out, and LaMelo Ball has it once again. Rebound by Charlotte. Ball with his pink, bright shoes. Runner goes up. It's short, and the ball gets tipped. It goes out of bounds, and it'll be Sixers ball here. Let's go. I got Melo going for 28, 8, and 10 tonight, says Jimmy. All right. LaMelo will be an all-star. I feel you on that. I feel you for sure. 5-4 Sixers. They lose the ball, turnover as it's turned over by man. And LaMelo catches, puts up a tray again. He chucked it up, and it's an offensive rebound for Charlotte. And here's Ball with another three. Second chime. That's a charm. LaMelo Ball able to score all 7 points for the Charlotte Hornets in this ball game. And the Sixers down by 2 with 9 minutes left to go. Excuse me. Oh, man. 9 minutes left to go here in the first quarter. All right, dribble handoff to Caleb Martin. Martin tries to think about what to do, takes a jab step with his right foot, now gives it up to Oubre, who goes down the lane. The ball gets deflected, and it's stolen again by LaMelo Ball. Tijane Salon able to come up with a little pick there. Ball for three again, swish. Oh, my gosh, he's just been on fire tonight so far. 10 points. He's scored all 10 of the Hornets' points. Lowry loses the ball, gets on top of it, picks it back up to Paul George, and Caleb Martin back out to Drummond. Andre Drummond over at the elbow wants to take on Taj Gibson, picks it back out to Paul George. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. George's three-pointer and a turnover called on Andre Drummond. Oh, man. Sixers not off to a good start, as they've been turning the ball over and just have not been able to blitz LaMelo Ball. He's been unstoppable. He's been Michael Jordan out there so far in this game. Come on. Got to play really good, strong defense. Come on. Got to play better D. 8:09 left to play in the first quarter. Ball has it. And he dribbles over towards the right side, steps back, gives it up. And the shot goes up for a three-pointer, and that is no good. Andre Drummond comes away with a rebound as it hit the front side of the rim. Caleb Martin now has it, advances it into the Sixers' front court, and timeout called by Nick Nurse with 7:49 left to go in quarter number one. Paul George took one to the face. He's on his back, and he's going to be helped up by a teammate. Let's see what happened again here. Paul George literally got slapped in the face. Oh, man. It was a pass that was over towards that far corner, and he just got literally swiped right into the eye. He's on his back, and he's being checked out by the trainers. Come on, man. That's the last thing that we need. He was hit in the face while the ball... he was trying to defend it, man. Come on, dude. Come on. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me, bro. Come on. I'm not RB. We're filling in for RB tonight. He had to take the night off. He had other things that he had to do. But my name is Jason Joseph. I go by JJ. Let's go, baby. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming on over here. If you guys do want to subscribe to my channel, I will provide that link. I'll actually do that right now if you do want to subscribe to my channel. But first and foremost, if you have not subscribed to Philly Take with RB, come on, man. What are you waiting for? What are you waiting for? You got to subscribe to my boy because he gives it to you every single day. He talks Sixers on here every single day, and I have mad love and mad respect for him, man. I really, really do. All right. This is Play-by-Play with JJ. We go live for Sixers. We also do Phillies and Eagles on our channel as well. And we try to give you a lot of play-by-plays on there too. All right. All right. Who the heck is this? My name is JJ. My name is Jason Joseph. If you don't like me, you don't have to stay on here. But I'm filling in for Philly Take with RB. He had to take the night off tonight. He had to do something. And he was like, yo, JJ, where you at? Where you at? Can you fill in for me? And I was like, dude, of course. I got you. Got you, man. What's up? What's up, T Miles? How you doing, man? What's going on? What is up? What's good? I appreciate each and every one of you for coming on over here. Shout out to RB. Let's give him a little bell, man. Give him that bell. And again, thank you so much, Secret Underdog, for the super chat. Or sorry, for the gifted membership. That's really, really awesome. T Miles says, I'm a good fan. What's up, T Miles? What is up? How you doing? Where are you tuning in from, T? Where are you tuning in from, man? Where are you tuning in from? Let me know down below. Paul George is staying in the game according to Austin Krell. Come on, man. I don't need him to scare me like that. Sorry about that. That is my channel. I'm gonna post. I just posted that down below. So we good. Salam just swiped him right into the face, and Paul George is going to stay out there. I think he got scratched right into the eye, and he finally blinked, and he finally opened his eyes. All right, so George back out there. Kyle Lowry gets the inbound pass. George catches, puts up a tray, off the mark. Oubre tried to bludge his way through for getting the rebound, could not do so. Tijane Salon got it, though. 10-5 Charlotte. It's really 10-5 LaMelo Ball. LaMelo turns it over, though, I believe, and the ball does go out of bounds, and the Sixers will have the basketball. All right, 7 minutes and 30 seconds left to be played here in the first quarter. Martin gets a dribble handoff from Kyle Lowry. Martin over towards the foul line, extended, spins, turns, goes up with a shot. It's blocked, though, by Taj Gibson. Andre Drummond comes back up with it, wants to bulldoze his way down low, puts up a right-handed hooker. No. Taj Gibson again cleans the glass. Brandon Miller now in his, I believe it's now his third year in the NBA. I have to make sure I double-check that. LaMelo Ball has it over towards the far side of the wing, puts up a three-pointer that goes in and out. Taj Gibson with the offensive rebound and coming down the lane and losing the basketball for the Hornets. It's going to be Brendan Miller, and now it's 10-5, and the Sixers have the ball once again. Josh Green also out there for the Charlotte Hornets, and so is Brandon Miller. 6:45 left to go in the first quarter. George has it over on the far wing, And now Lowry gets it inside, and he throws it away. Intended receiver was Kelly Oubre. Brandon Miller got the steal. George gets the steal back, though, on the other side, and we have a foul called on Charlotte. So it was back-to-back turnovers. Paul George able to stick his hand into the cookie jar and just able to rob Taj Gibson from getting a lane. And I don't even know why they gave it up to him, but regardless, the Sixers will have the ball. We've reached the halfway point. TJ Salon at a bad pass. And Martin's going to inbound it for Philadelphia. Comment down below where you're tuning in from, and also let us know how you found Philly Take with RB's channel and what got you into Philly Take with RB. I've been tuning into this guy for I've been tuning into him since 2021, man. He's the GOAT. Eric Gordon has the inbound pass as the Sixers will send him out there. Gershon Yabusele also out there for the Sixers as well. Oubre had the screen, thought about using it, decided not to. Goes down the lane with the left hand. First time, no good. Second time, no good either. Man, come on. Not a good shot by Kelly Oubre. He had 2 chances to put it up and in, and the Sixers have been ice cold in this game. There we go. Catching and is Brandon Miller. Ball goes over towards the near side, though. LaMelo Ball has it, goes down the lane over towards the far sideline. Gives it back up to Grant Williams. Williams puts up a shot, and he banks it in. Grant Williams, the former Boston Celtic, able to crush the Sixers. And finally, somebody else rather than LaMelo Ball able to put up a shot and get on the board. George to Gordon. They play catch. Paul George at the top of the key. Dribbles with the left hand. Goes down the lane and scoops it up, and he gets fouled by Brandon Miller. In the act of shooting with 5:35 left to be played in the first quarter. High fives going all around for Paul George. All right. I need to make sure that I have this up and running. I'm so sorry. Let me put up the box score here so that way y'all can see it. I hope that this helps. We'll put up the Sixers box score right now so that way y'all can see it. If you guys can see it, give me a thumbs up down below. Give me a thumbs up down below, baby. All right, let's go. Did RB quit? Nope. RB just could not make it tonight, so he asked me to fill in for him. Again, my name is JJ. What is up? MVP, baby. 5:35 left to be played. First foul shot, that's good. Second foul shot coming up. There it is, and that's good too by PG. So that makes it 12-7. And George able to get his third and fourth points of the ball game. Williams has it over at the top of the key. Dribble handoff again to Miller, who gets a screen, puts up a tray off the mark, and that one goes out of bounds. Grant Williams tried to gather the miss, and he just had his foot right over towards that near sideline, right on the hash mark. So it'll be Philadelphia basketball. They trail by 5. Lowry lobs it inside to Paul George. He steps back. He turns up and puts it up and in from the far elbow. Let's see the PGs in the chat. Paul George swishes it from another area code. 3-pointer by the Hornets. No good. Gershon Yabusele with the rebound. Paul George has the rock past the Sixers logo. And a little pick and roll inside to Gershon Yabusele, who lays it up and in, doing the ballet moves. A 4-0 Philadelphia run as they trail by 1 with 4:40 left to go in the first quarter, and a foul called against the Sixers. Not in the act of shooting, it's just on the floor. Good 4-0 spurt by Philadelphia, man. Paul George had a nice little step back, fadeaway, spin around jumper. And then on the other side, well, when the Sixers got the ball back, instead of just taking the shot himself, he was like, here you go, Gershon. I'm just going to hand it off to you like you're my running back, like Saquon Barkley. And, you're just going to go up and in and just do a little pirouette and just try to make a shot. They got Jeff Doughton Jr. coming in for the Sixers as Kyle Lowry's going to take a quick seat. Come on, man. I want to see Jared McCain play. Where's he at? Come on. I need to campaign for McCain. Campaign for McCain, man. Eric Gordon playing defense all over Brandon Miller, and now Paul George on him. There we go, a dribble handoff that goes over towards a guard for Charlotte, stepping back and pulling up for 3 and swishing that one in. Oh, my gosh, that was unbelievable. That's a big three-pointer made by the Hornets, and that puts them up 15-11. What a shot that was. And we have a whistle called and something spilt on the floor. So we're going to see, we're going to have a timeout here on the floor. They're trying to clean it up. That was what a heck of a shot by the Hornets there. That was a really good shot. Didn't say who made that shot. I wanted to see who made it. But regardless, 15-11 is the score. The Hornets do lead it by 4. Moussa Diabate is going to come back in for the Charlotte Hornets. Why is this not good? Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to zoom that out. I'll have to get my other thing up there. 4:18 left to be played. All right, after this timeout, I'll stop my screen and then I'll share the Google Chrome one. We'll do that. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe. Again, I'm not RB. My name is Jason Joseph, man. Let's go. Eagles 34-6 at the 2-minute warning. Let's go, man. RB scouting for the NBA drafts. Fire Take Nation heated up for JJ. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Where's RB? Yep, I'm filling in for him tonight, man. He could not make it to the stream, so he was like, yo, JJ, come on over here, man. Come on over here and fill in for me. And I was like, dude, I got you. I got you for sure. All right, I think we actually have some time to... Nope, we don't. Okay, I jinxed myself. All right, so we'll fix this when we have a timeout. 4:10 left to go here in the first quarter. George gets it downhill, puts up for a jumper. No. And a rebound by Moussa Diabate. Who is able to get the board. 4 minutes left to go in the first quarter. It's Miller, Williams, Diabate, Martin, and man turnover as Paul George gets the steal, but it's turned back over as it was Martin who was able to come back up with it for the Charlotte Hornets. Oh, man. Is that Caleb Martin's brother? It is. That's Cody Martin, the 29-year-old. It's just like Caleb, man. Dribble handoff, and that goes over towards the far corner. Three-point shot is up, and that hits the back of the rim. It actually went over the backboard, so they're going to mark it out of bounds, and I think it's going to be Philadelphia basketball. Are they going to call a loose ball foul? They are. They're going to call a loose ball foul on Gershon Yabusele? Come on, dude. 3:27 left to go. We have a timeout called in the first quarter. The Sixers are down by 4. 15-11 is the score. I don't know how that was a loose ball foul there, but all right, let's change this right now. Let's try to get this up and going. All right. Again, let me know where you're tuning in from. The name is Jason Joseph. This is Philly Take with RB. That's what we're filling in for, man. RB filled in for me for Philly's playoffs, and he was like, I need you to fill in for me tonight, and I was like, I got you, man. I totally got you. Let's do this. Okay, we'll get this one up and running. Okay, so we'll stop sharing this screen, and then we'll present this screen right here. If technology will behave, that looks better. Okay, box score. Then we gotta zoom on in. Let me zoom in. Is that too much? I think that's a little bit too much. I think that's a little bit too much. Can you all see the stats over here? Let me know down below. Can you see the stats? Go Hornets, man. Sixers are pretty bad. This is dumb. Dude, it stings. It stings being in the spot. Now you can't see the stats. Okay, hold up. Let me see if I can Metal Ball is actually legit. He is. I gotta give him that for sure. Is that better? I can see that they are up. Now I can read them. No. All right. I don't know why it's like this. No. That doesn't help. All right. That's too bad. That means I'll probably have to just use Microsoft Edge again. Let me try to use Edge again. That's better. Okay. All right. No, wait, not play-by-play. Sorry. Bury your eyes for a second. I'm so sorry. That's better. Okay. I think, is that good? Give me a thumbs up down below. Thumbs up down below. All right. Good stuff. Sixers down by 4. They're 1-7 on the season. Come on. I need a win tonight, man. I need a win tonight. I really do. I'll try to play around with it one more time. I'll switch browsers again. Let me go into the second quarter. All right. 15-11. Charlotte up by 4. Here comes Williams. There's Martin for a 3 for Charlotte, and he airballs it, and it goes out of bounds. So Cody Martin, the brother of Caleb Martin, not able to hit a 3. 3 minutes and 13 seconds left to go. This is the first game that the Sixers are playing against the Charlotte Hornets. Next time they play will be in December. They actually played them twice in December. There's George over on the near wing. Steps back, pulls up for 3. No good. And Yabusele tries to get the rebound, but Diabite gets it and boxes him out. 2:55 left to go in the first quarter. All right, down the lane. Here comes Grant Williams, and the ball gets stripped and stolen away by Caleb Martin. Martin down to Yabusele. Yabusele with a dribble handoff to Doughton Jr. Goes down the lane. They swing it back out to Paul George over on the near wing at the elbow. Kicks it back out. Caleb Martin back out to a Doughton wide open 3. Bullseye! Doughton Jr. able to knock it down from another area code. All right, Sixers down by 1 with 2:21 left to go in the first quarter. Jeff Doughton Jr. able to make a 25-foot jumper as he comes on in and is able to be a spark plug. Here's Seth Curry, former 76er, getting some minutes as well. Cody Martin goes up for a 2. Shot clock winding down, and that's going to put them in a shot clock violation. The Sixers able to do a good job on the defensive side, and the Sixers now down by 1 as they'll take on over once again. Fires in the chat. Let's go. Defense. Let's go defense. They locked them up there. Love it. Did RB take the day off because the Sixers are that bad? No, he had to, in all honesty, he had to do the Eagles game. Here's Caleb Martin with a dribble handoff again to Doughton. Goes over towards the far side. He's over on the far wing of the three-point line. Tries to give it back to Caleb Martin from near wing to far wing for a 3. No. Seth Curry climbs the ladder and comes down the chimney with the board. 1:40 left remaining. A no-look bounce pass back outside. Three-pointer by Brandon is no good. And it goes out of bounds, and I think it's going to still be Charlotte basketball as they call a loose ball foul, and Jared McCain didn't even see where that happened. That was definitely away from the ball, if anything. All right. JJ, what's up? What is good? How you doing, my friend? BLSG, what is up, my friend? Vincent's also here. What's up, Vincent? Mellow ball back out there for the Hornets. Scored the first 10 points for Charlotte. Downhill is Diabite. Almost lost the ball. Gives it back to LaMelo. Downhill is Grant Williams. Gets the ball knocked loose, and it goes out of bounds, and it'll be last touched by Grant Williams. Sixers ball with less than 90 seconds to go. Doughton goes from coast to coast. Kicks it out, though, to Kelly Oubre over on the far corner. Or Jeremy McCain, that is, excuse me. I beg your pardon. Screen froze for a second. Martin over towards the far side. Gets the ball loose, and it's stolen by Seth Curry. And Martin sort of budged into him, but no foul was called. And another Sixers turnover. They've been so sloppy here in this first quarter so far. Melo from another area code. Way too strong. Rebound by Diabite. And an interception by Caleb Martin. McCain goes running downhill. Puts up a 3. In and out it goes again. Sixers have been settling for a lot of threes, and not a lot of them have cashed in. Cody Martin got the ball not to lose. It's been a game of turnovers so far. However, it'll still be Charlotte ball with 43.9 seconds left to go in the first quarter. Cody Martin had it, and the ball was tipped by Eric Gordon. There was no foul call, but Gordon did swipe him. And, again, nothing else to it. All right, 43.9 seconds to go in quarter number one. It's just 15-14 Charlotte. LaMelo has to inbound it, and he throws it, and he almost threw it away. Man, ball goes back over to Trey Mann, that is. Mann goes downhill, spins around his defender, and now is being taken on by Jeff Doughton Jr. Here's Seth Curry with a floater. No good. Nobody was on him. Ball gets tipped over to Yabusele into the backcourt to Jared McCain. McCain goes downhill, and LaMelo Ball gets called for a foul as Jeff Doughton Jr. was running downhill with 22.3 seconds to go. Shot clock's unplugged. And it's 15-14 Charlotte, and the Sixers will shoot some free throws as they are now in the bonus. JJ's on fire tonight. This is great. So what's up? What is up? Let's go, Sixers fans. All in, 76ers, 50K, not bet. We got 108 people tuning in. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming on here. I'm not RB. I'm JJ. I do play-by-plays on my channel for the Phillies, the Sixers, and the Eagles. 22.3 seconds left to go in the first quarter. This is for the tie. Doughton Jr. gets it. Swish goes the basketball. 6 points for PG so far. 1 rebound, 2 assists, 1 steal as well. He has 2 turnovers, but he's 2 for 6 from the field and 0 for 3 from downtown in 10 minutes of play. Okay. We're locked in at 15. A low-scoring ball game between the both of these teams. The Sixers 1-7, the Hornets 4-5. Doughton with the second free throw coming up. He puts it up, and he swishes it. 16-15, Sixers riding the seesaw with Charlotte. 20 seconds to go. Shot clock unplugged. The Hornets have not scored in 4 minutes. LaMelo wants to dance. Tries to get Martin to bite on a little crossover. He's over at the logo. Still crosses over, wants to try to get by him. He goes over towards the elbow. Curry goes flopping down off the screen. LaMelo loses it. It's stolen by Eric Gordon. Three-quarters court shot is up, and it's airballed, and that's going to do it. So LaMelo Ball lost the ball on a turnover. The Sixers do lead it by 1. 16 points they scored in the first quarter, and they outshot the Hornets 16-15 as we played one frame and go into the second one here at the WFC. All right. I need a sip of water, man. I need a sip of water. Good. And the Birds won, so that's great. George played 10 straight minutes, according to Austin Crow, before being relieved by Jared McCain. How about Jeff Doughton, man? 5 points. Hits his only three-pointer attempted. You know, he comes on in and he's a spark plug off the bench. I kind of like it. I mean, I still wish that I need McCain to get these minutes, though. I do. I need him to get those minutes, bro. Yo, bro, go Cavs. Go Cavs. All right. Okay. Hold up 1 second. Let me change this again. Let me try to see if I can make this a little bit better for y'all. Let me try to make this a little bit better. We'll present this again. We'll share a screen, and we'll do this screen here. See if this one works. I think that's a little bit better. Oh wait, no, that's not what I wanted. Come on, dude. Come on, man. Where is it? Where the heck is it? Windows. Is this it? All right, fine. We'll share this one. All right. I think that's better. I think it's better on this site here. So that's what we're going to use. Okay. That's what we're going to use. All right. We're going into the second quarter. Sixers are up only by 1. If you are just tuning in for the very first time, my name is JJ, man. I'm filling in for RB. I'm filling in for our boy. If you guys wouldn't mind doing so, please hit the thumbs up button. Please hit the subscribe button for your boy RB. Just wanted to make sure that I filled in for him tonight. He asked me if I could do that, and I was like, dude, I got you. Of course, absolutely. Hopefully we get a Sixers win. Hopefully we do get a Sixers win because, you know, I can't stand going 1-8, dude. I cannot stand going 1-8. Second quarter, ready to get underway. Sixers down, or only up by 1, excuse me. George leads the way with 6 points for the Sixers. Doughton with 5 off the bench. And, of course, LaMelo Ball had the first 10 points for the Charlotte Hornets. Seth Curry has it over at the wing and now finds LaMelo. Downhill, getting it back is Seth Curry. Curry goes back up with a rainbow shot, and that's good from the far elbow. Man, oh, man, Seth Curry able to knock down a nice jumper there. It's been a guy who's been around the block. Former 76er Seth Curry, brother, of course, of Steph Curry. There's a runner that goes up, and that's good for the Sixers. That's Jeff Doughton Jr. able to put it up and in for Philadelphia. 18-17, Philadelphia up by 1. Here we go. Curry back over towards the logo. Gives it up, or tries to go down the lane, and he does give it up to Moussa Diabate. Running downhill and getting a backdoor cut is Tidjane Salon, who gets the dunk wide open. And Charlotte leapfrogs Philadelphia. Jared McCain at the top of the key. Dribbles with the left hand. Goes over towards the foul line. There's a jumper, and he swishes it. And the Sixers go back up by 1. Diabate downhill. Sledgehammer up and in. Moussa Diabate was incoming, and Josh Green got the apple. And it's been a game of runs so far. 21-20. McCain goes downhill. And he's fouled in the act of shooting, and he'll go to the line for 2 free throws. Moussa Diabate just got called for a personal foul. And Jared McCain is going to go downhill. All right, man. What else do we got? Yes, sir. Yes, sir, baby. We got 95 people tuning in. Hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button as well. What's up? It's crazy. I didn't see that, says Ray Charles. What's going on? How you doing, dude? What is good? 21-21 with 10:31 left to go. And you saw that correctly. Yep, Jared McCain just pulled up with a mid-range. It was a free throw line jumper. So, second foul shot by McCain. Good. 22-21, Philadelphia. They only scored 16 points in the first quarter, and each team has 6 so far here in the second quarter. Not a good jump shot by LaMelo Ball. Andre Drummond crashes the glass. McCain outside to Doughton, and Doughton gets the ball tipped, almost intercepted by Seth Curry. Intended receiver was Caleb Martin over on the far corner. You know, the one thing that has really been bugging me about the Sixers. I don't know about you guys. Comment down below what's been bugging you this season. But the one thing that's really been bugging me is that, again, we just have not seen consistent minutes from Jared McCain and a lot from Eric Gordon. Gordon to Doughton for a 3. In and out again. And Taj Gibson cleans the glass. 3 rebounds for Taj Gibson so far in this game. Sixers have not been doing such a good job on the boards. They've allowed 14 rebounds. The Sixers only have 7. Drummond blocks Josh Green, but a foul called on Andre Drummond in the act of shooting. I thought for a second he had all ball, but he did make a little bit of some contact there. And we'll have some free throws coming up with about 9:50 left to go in the second quarter. All right. All right. Yeah, bro, go Cavs, man. What's up? It's crazy to think that the Bucks have both Doc Rivers and Darvin Ham as coaches. That team is cooked. Isn't that crazy? Isn't that really wild? Oh, the scoreboard's not updating? I apologize about that. Let me change that. Apologize. Huh. Oh, that's why, because I had it on a different screen. All right. McCain, three-pointer. No. 9 minutes and 40 seconds left in the second quarter. Here comes LaMelo Ball downhill, right-handed floater, and they're going to call him for a travel, I believe. They're going to say that he walked the floor, and it looked like he had about 3 steps, so at the very, very least. So will RB show up later in the stream? No. He's taking the night off tonight, and he has some stuff to do. He's taking the night from streaming off, I should say. Doughton gets a little screen set by Andre Drummond. Doughton goes down the lane, steps back, pulls up, and he swishes it right inside the foul line. Jeff Doughton Jr., 9 points and 3 for 4 from the field. Ball catches, lights it up. No good, though. Drummond cleans the glass. Outlet pass to Caleb Martin. Martin running downhill with a head of steam. The ball gets blocked by LaMelo Ball. He gets it back as it's stolen by the Hornets. Ball outside the Curry, 3-pointer. And LaMelo Ball gets the assist. Seth Curry catching, shooting, and firing it up. Here's Gordon with a fake 3-point shot. Tries to find Drummond downhill, and Drummond gets fouled. He'll head over to the foul line, and he'll shoot 2 free throws. You thought maybe for a second that Eric Gordon was going to try to shoot up a 3, but he pulls up the savvy veteran move, and instead he passes it to Andre Drummond down on the block. All right. Eagles won 34-6, man. Yep, I just said that. They officially won, though? Wow. All right, Drummond's first foul shot. He puts it up, and he puts it in. All right, so I think that we fixed that problem, and I think that looks a little bit better. So that's great. All right. Why does it feel quiet up here? I don't know why. It just feels so quiet. 4 points and 4 rebounds for Andre Drummond so far. The next foul shot, that's up and in, and the Sixers tie it back, baby. Let's go. Let's go, baby.
Excellent.
26-26 with 8:35 left to go in the second quarter. I don't even know if you wanted me to play that, but I had it on here. Here we go. Down the lane is Taj Gibson, who goes up with a shot, and we do have a foul called. They have a foul called right there, and the Sixers are going to send Taj Gibson on over towards the foul line. And, oh, man, that was a no-look handoff from Salon. Was able to get that to Jane Salon, 19 years old. He's a rookie. He's averaging just 3.1 points per game. First foul shot by Taj Gibson. He puts it up, and he puts it in. All right, good stuff. We are playing old guys too much. I agree with that, Julius. I really do. I agree with that. And I think that's sad. I really do. 27-26. Second foul shot by Taj Gibson, the veteran. It's short. Bricks it. 27-26. Andre Drummond crashes the board. 5 rebounds for Drummond and 7 points for him as well. McCain over on the near side finds Drummond in a pick-and-roll action. Goes up with a shot, and he puts it up and in. He'll go to the line for one more as well. Let's see Andre Drummond's in the chat, baby. Come on. Woo! I love that play. Look at that pick-and-roll action between McCain and Drummond. And Drummond says, I'm going to go up against you, veteran Taj Gibson, and I'll show you how it's done. And he sort of flexes on him, too. I like that. I like that a lot. Love the flexing. Come on, man. We have witnessed an ass whooping in Jerry World. I know, isn't that great? Oh, it's so awesome. It's so sick. All right, Sixers up by 1. Taj Gibson, by the way, 4 fouls on Taj Gibson, man. So that's probably going to do it for him in the first half. Drummond's foul shot, no good. And Brendan Miller comes up with a rebound. All righty. Sixers lead it by just 1 point. Ball, 3-pointer, no good. Oubre crashes the rebound. Less than 8 minutes to go in quarter number 2. A bouncer back down low to Andre Drummond. Drummond puts it up, and he puts it in over Grant Williams. It's not Anthony Davis, but we got our own AD on our team, and that is Andre Drummond, who has scored the last 4 points for the Sixers. Miller goes up with a runner, and he's fouled by Kelly Oubre. And he'll head on over to the line for one more, 30-29, and he'll try to tie the game back at 30 apiece. Okay, all right. Sixers W at home, says Ramey. What's going on? Drummond is the scariest looking nice guy in the league. Honestly, I think that Joel Embiid is the scariest looking, nicest guy in the league. I really do. No disrespect to Andre Drummond, but you know, like, you understand like where I'm coming from, because Joel Embiid, he is a nice guy, but like he loves to troll, and he's scary looking. 30-30 as the game is tied. George backs his defender down, steps back, pulls up for two. Got it! Bullseye! PG emojis, let's go. 32-30, Philadelphia leads it by 2. Here's Curry over on the near side. He'll lob it inside to Grant Williams, and Williams gets fouled by Lowry. I think he sort of flopped there. Kyle Lowry just made a little bit of contact. It was like he just touched him, and then Grant Williams reacted and was sort of in theater right there for a very quick second. How about that Paul George shot? Again, a step back, turnaround jumper over Josh Green, who just played phenomenal defense again. Really. PG, 8 points, 2 assists as well. 32-30. All right, Grant Williams catches it, gives it back to LaMelo Ball. Williams, pump fakes, three-pointer, up, good. Another savvy veteran move by Grant Williams. Guy's defender to buy on a pump fake, and he switched a three-pointer from the near wing. Oubre with one jab step over towards the left side, runs down the lane, kicks it back outside. It was supposed to go to McCain. It's intercepted, though, by Seth Curry. Curry's three-pointer. He knew it was off the mark. And we do have a foul called that's going to go against the Sixers. So Curry sort of knew that his shot was no good, and he sort of came running in for the rebound. And the Sixers, I think, are going to have a timeout called here with about 6:33 left to go in quarter number 2. Who's better right now, LaMelo or George? LaMelo Ball scored the first 10 points for the Hornets and has not scored ever since then, man. So LaMelo's just 2 for 8 from 3. So I'd say it's been Paul George who's overall been better. But that's just me. Now, LaMelo does have 3 assists. Paul George has 2 and just 1 rebound, but that's what my eyes are telling me, though. LaMelo scored the first 10 points for the Hornets, but he's been ice cold ever since then. If you are tuning in for the very first time, I'm not RB. I'm not RB. RB is not JJ. JJ is JJ. I'm filling in for RB. My name is Jason Joseph. I go by JJ on here. Make sure that you hit the thumbs up button for Philly Take with RB. Hit that subscribe button as well. Me personally, I go live for Sixers, but I also do Phillies and Eagles games on my channel. We grind it out. We do the whole 162 for the Phillies, and we also do the Sixers, and we also do the Eagles on my channel as well. If you want to go support me, I'll post the link down below, so that way y'all can come over and say hi at any time. Even if you want to just tune into, if you just want to stop by and say hi, you're always more than welcome to do so anytime. Let me try to go on over to my channel and copy and paste that down below for y'all. Dude, Valkyrie is still alive. Wow. Let's do that. So there is my link. I'll post it down below so that way y'all can go on over and subscribe to Play by Play with JJ. That's the link there, man. That is the link. I would appreciate it. And that's what I do. That is what I do. All right. 33-32, Charlotte up by 1 against the Philadelphia 76ers. Philadelphia scored 16 points in the first quarter, and so far 16 here in the second quarter as well. Vlad, what's up, Vlad? How you doing, Vlad? What is up, Big V? I like that a lot. Dude, what the heck? What the heck is LaMelo doing? He, like, slapped a mascot? Like, took the mascot off? What the heck? I know they were doing it for a play, but or for some sort of interaction, but come on, man. Fire takes in the chat. We are due for a raid soon, says Dom. Are we? Are we? I found RB, says Banj. All righty, here we go. Kyle Lowry has it for the Sixers. He's back out there for Philadelphia. Lowry back inside to Drummond. Drummond almost got it knocked loose, throws it back towards Paul George at the top of the key. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. George at the three-point line, steps back, pulls up for a tray. Off the mark again, too strong. And Brandon Miller comes up with the rebound. Man. PG now 0 for 4 from downtown. Williams pump fakes a three-pointer. Tries to give it up inside to Cody Martin. It was almost intercepted by the Sixers. Martin with a behind-the-back bounce pass to Grant Williams. 4 seconds left on the shot clock. Runner goes up, and he puts it up and in. A short corner jumper by Grant Williams. He's been on fire ever since he's come into the ball game. 35-32, Philadelphia down by a trace. George wants to back up his defender and take him all the way to SEPTA. Turn around jumper again by PG. He just makes it look so easy. A+ defense, but better offense by Paul George. He can ISO, he can catch and shoot, and he's just been ISOing and hitting the mid-range jumpers all game long. Drummond, good defense on a three-point shot by Williams, no good. And Paul George now has it over at the top of the keys, directing traffic. Downhill is Andre Drummond. He's being guarded by Grant Williams, a guy that's about 5 inches smaller than him. Williams blocks it, though. It's stolen by Cody Martin. And here come the Hornets on the other side, running down the hill. Martin back outside. Williams wide open. Three-pointer again. He's on fire, and he can't be stopped. Grant Williams has scored the last 7 points, the last 8 points for the Charlotte Hornets, and they lead it by 4. A former Boston Celtic. George, three-pointer, again, no. And climbing the ladder is Brandon Miller as he comes away with another rebound. The Hornets out-rebounded the Sixers tonight. It's been not so good in that department. Here comes Williams downhill, and we have a foul called, and I actually think that that's going to go against the against the Hornets, Jeff Doughton is going to come back in for Andre Drummond. Jared McCain's also going to take a seat as well. Grant Williams, man, 10 points for him. He scored the last 8 points for the Charlotte Hornets. And again, a guy that played for the Celtics who's been killing the Sixers throughout his entire career. He's been known as a Sixers killer, just does it again. Come on. Sixers down by 4. There's Paul George again over on the near wing. Yabusele sets a screen for him, dribbles over towards the right side of the key. And now gets it. Gets a little skip pass downhill. Yabusele, that is. Yabusele turns around, pulls up, and he puts it up and in against Cody Martin. Gershon Yabusele gets his first bucket of the ball game, and the Sixers down by a deuce. And Lowry almost got tripped up there. It was Mann who was guarding, just not able to come away with anything. Mann goes downhill. Foul line jumper is up. And we have a whistle called against Kyle Lowry in the act of shooting. Man, a lot of calls tonight. And then these refs are not making it easy for the Sixers, man. Come on, man. Come on. Don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe as well. And turn on those notification bell icons. Sooner or later, a lot more of those shots PG takes are going to drop. I agree. Like, he hasn't hit any of the threes tonight, but the mid-range jumpers, the spinning turnaround jumpers that he's hitting tonight, man, that's scary. Pretty scary when you think about what could be with the big three. First foul shot is good. Second foul shot, that's good too. Sixers down by 4 with 3:40 left to go in the second quarter. There's Doughton back to Oubre. Thought about he should have just taken a wide open 3 there. Instead, he goes down the lane, gives it up to Yabusele, who goes up with a shot, and he's fouled. Oh man, come on, Oubre, you got to take that wide open jumper, man. He hesitated there. He was wide open. He had all day and night to shoot it. And then he just hesitated, and I mean, Yabusele gets fouled and they'll go to the line for 2, but that could have been really bad for the Sixers. 40-36, Charlotte up by 4. What's up, Jorge? What is up, my friend? Where are you tuning in from? Shout out to Jorge for tuning in on here, man. All right, first foul shot, that's good, and we have a timeout called. 40-37, Hornets call for time. Okay. All right. Oh, man. 1-7, let's go. Dude, come on, man. I feel you with RB. I'm Jorge. I'm Jorge from the Philippines. I'm actually not RB. I'm JJ. I'm filling in for RB tonight. But make sure that you go subscribe to RB, my guy, Jorge. And again, if you guys want to tune in to Play-by-Play with JJ, if you guys want to go support my channel, you're more than welcome to do it, man. So it's right over here. I do Eagles, I do Phillies, and I do Sixers on my channel as well. All year round, man. The play-by-plays don't stop. I've also been doing some Sunday Night Football. Some of the time I covered the MLB playoffs. I'll be doing some NBA playoffs, and I'll try to also do some more Flyers games this year. I actually also call games for Villanova Ice Hockey. You're more than welcome to go check me out on my YouTube channel. Again, if you guys want to hear more of my calls, you're more than welcome to come on at any time, man. Anytime. We try to have a very fun community on our channel. We keep the energy high. We try to be positive, and even when things are not going so well, man, I know that especially in these tough times, man, it's hard. It's really hard. It really is. I mean, this team has been so underwhelming, and it just hasn't been fun. I mean, they're 1-7. I went to opening day, guys. I literally went to opening day. I expected to see PG and Joel out there. I figured that Joel was going to miss the game, but I was so disappointed that I did not get to see my man PG play. It was such a scam. It really was. It was so annoying. And I can only imagine what it's been like for other people that have been going to these games that just have not been able to see the big three play at all. So Joel going to play the next game for sure. I hope so, man. They've got to get them back. JJ, one bite. Everyone knows the rules. Question, are the Sixers tanking for Cooper Flag? I'm happy that you asked that. No, they're not going to, because Daryl Morey and Josh Harris want to put butts into the seats, so they're not going to do that. That's not what they're going to do. Now, should they do that is another question. And my answer to that question is still no. Not yet. My answer to that is not yet. We haven't even played 10 games. This is our 9th game. All right, 5 points for Gershon Yabusele. Second foul shot by Gershon. He rattles it up and rattles it in. Philadelphia down by 2.
Excellent.
All right, 40-38. Charlotte up by a deuce. 30 minutes and 18 seconds left to go. Brandon Miller has it over at the top of the key. Dribbles with the right hand. Goes up with a shot, and the foul called on Gershon Yabusele. Welcome to the family. We got Choco Chip Cookie over here. What's up, Choco? Choco goes loco. I like that. Eagles win big, man. Dude, they played really, really well. I want to talk more about these Sixers at halftime, man. And I want to get your thoughts on just where you think this team is. And if and how you're feeling, just a temperature check. If we're still feeling optimistic with Joel Embiid, Tyrese Maxey, and PG, or if we're just not feeling good at all. Second foul shot, that's good. 42-38. Charlotte and Philadelphia exchanging buckets. George with 1 foot in and out of the top of the key tries to give it up to Oubre downhill over on the baseline. Oubre gets it back though. Gets the ball swatted away and a foul called on Grant Williams. Respect to RB for topping out of this. We're tapping out of the season and handing the channel to JJ, says Josh. He'll be back, man. But you know what, bro? I appreciate you for coming on over here, man. Philly take with RB Jorge Estoque from Philippines. Oh, wait. I just read that. I'm so sorry. Half the league injured at any given time. These modern-day athletes are soft, says Vincent. Oubre's first foul shot, no good. Come on, Kelly. You got to hit the free throws, man. Come on. We're 0 for 4 from the field. Come on, Kelly. We can't have the Caleb Martin, syndrome or the Markel Fultz yips or whatever they're called now. Second foul shot by Oubre. No good either. Offensive rebound, though, by Yabusele. Lowry, three-pointer. No. Oubre just missed 2 foul shots, and he's now 0 for 5 from the field, man. Come on. 42-38. Sixers leaving points on the board again. LaMelo Ball gets his first bucket since the first 10 points, and it's now 44-38. Charlotte's out-rebounding the Sixers 21-12, man. 2:25 left to go in the second quarter. George slicing and dicing. Tries to give it up to Lowry, and Lowry almost lost it. He actually did lose it. It went out of bounds. The pass was really high from Paul George. Why make a cross-court pass from one corner to another? I don't know. But the pass was really high anyways. Got to give props to LaMelo, man. He's hooping. Man. He did good in the first couple of minutes. Here's Ball. Back outside to Williams. Pick and pop for a three-pointer. Off the mark. Doughton rebound. Outlet pass to Paul George. Lowry at the top of the perimeter. And Jeff Doughton Jr. hands it back off to Kyle Lowry. 2 former Raptors playing for the Philadelphia 76ers. Lowry buzzes his way in towards the lane. Puts it up and in with the left-handed finger roll finish. Philadelphia down by 2 possessions. Miller catches, puts up a tray. No good again. Man, the one thing that's keeping the Sixers involved is that the Hornets have been missing from 3. Doughton at the top of the perimeter, dribbling with the right hand, being guarded heavily by Grant Williams. A little lob pass inside the Paul George, double team coming. Doughton wide open three-pointer, and he can't make them pay as he bricks it. And again, it's a little bit short. Here's Cody Martin downhill, and he throws it out of bounds, tries to give it up to LaMelo Ball, and it'll be Sixers basketball. Oh, man. I don't know how we are losing the Charlotte, says Andrew. It's because guys like Caleb Martin are 0 for 5 from the field and just missed 2 free throws, man. Like, we're missing easy shots. It's not even funny at this point. It really isn't. 44-40, Philadelphia down by 2 possessions. Caleb Martin out there for Philadelphia, goes down the lane, skip pass back to Oubre. Oubre goes up with a shot, and finally, he gets his first bucket of the game. It was a nice layup there. If you can't make the jumpers, you got to go right to the rim. Speaking of going to the rim, the Hornets thought that they had a shot that they could make there, and, well, the Sixers get the rebound. Lowry thought about taking a 3. Lowry scrambles, tries to give it up to Oubre downhill. And Lowry with a nice pass to Oubre, who was wide open. And Kelly finally gets his first 4 points, and we're locked up at 44. 35 seconds left to go, and LaMelo Ball gets fouled by Gershon Yabusele. I don't know if it was in the act of shooting or not. I assumed that that's going to be a yes. Regardless, LaMelo's going to go to the line because both teams are in the bonus. Lowry almost got away with a travel downhill, but a good find to Kelly Oubre, who was wide open right at that baseline, man. Come on. That's what Kelly has to do. I want to see more of those like back screens that the Sixers used to run last year, where a guy would just be open downhill and somebody would just make a backdoor cut, man. First foul shot up and good for Charlotte. So the Sixers down by 1. Sixers won the first quarter, 16-15, and, well, the Hornets have outshot the Sixers in the second quarter, 30-28. 45-44. LaMelo goes to the line for one more, 13 points, 3 apples, 5 for 13. Shooting-wise from the field today, LaMelo's second foul shot. Out it goes, and Paul George gets the rebound. George to Lowry over on the far wing, goes over towards the foul line. Yabusele gets it back, and Lowry says, I want it, and Lowry gets his wish. Lowry to Oubre, downhill, left-handed dribble, puts it up, and he puts it in. Well, Kelly Oubre, after missing the first 5 field goals, has made his last 3. 6 straight points for Oubre, and 2 assists as well. 10 seconds left in the first half. LaMelo gets it over at the logo. The ball gets stripped. It's stolen by George. 2 seconds to go. Oubre's going to solo it, and it's not going to count. Oubre thought he had a finish there, but he should have just gotten rid of it a little bit sooner. He wasn't looking at the clock. I don't even know if he would have made it anyways, but it's 46-45. Philadelphia up by 1. Oubre has scored the last 6 points for the Sixers. Let's see again. Did he get it off? No, he did not. I mean, time definitely expired when he still had the ball and he was going to the rim for that two-handed jam. We finally have a lead at halftime, says Andrew. I know, isn't that crazy? I think that's really, really wild. All right, so PG with 10 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, 2 steals as well, 3 turnovers. What are my so, all right, we're going to give first half grades down below. On a scale of A to F, let's grade the first half. Let's put a letter grade for that first half down below. I'm going with a D. I'm not impressed. I need this team to win, but I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all whatsoever. The only thing that sort of made me feel a little bit better is that I've gotten 8 points from Jeff Doughton Jr. All right, so we got some C's in the chat. 1 by Andrew Tiger, 1 by Julius, another 1 by Grace. Give me some letter grades, man. I want to see letter grades down below. I'm going with a D. C minus, says James. Yeah, I tend to agree. I'm sort of in the ballpark. Josh says P. C is the correct answer, says Choco Chip Cookie. I'm going with a D. I'm underwhelmed with this team, man. I get that the Hornets are 4-5 and LaMelo's having a good year, but I just, dude, like, we're at home. We have Jared McCain. For some reason, he's in jail for Nick Nurse. I don't understand why. I really don't. Jeff Doughton Jr. is actually balling, but it's like he just wants to give the veterans more minutes over the rookies, dude. Come on, like, it's so annoying. Oubre started off bad in that first half, and then finally he scored the last 6 points. I don't know, man. This team, I guess that a positive could be the bench. The bench has been a plus 14 today. It has. Kershawn Yabusele, 6 points. He's been doing all right. Doughton's been sort of a spark plug off that bench. But McCain only 10 minutes and 4 points. I need him to be playing, dude. Like, give him more minutes out there. It's the same thing that Doc Rivers did, man. Absolutely. RB's here. What's up? Yo, just tapping in. Show JJ some love. How we doing in the first half? I'd say not so good. Not so good, man. I'm disappointed. I want us to be up against this team, and I want us to be crushing them. Maybe it's not the right mindset to think about, but I give them a D for that first half. No Maxey and Embiid. I thought that this is how I thought we would have looked without them, says Andrew. Yeah, I get that, and like I understand, but I'm more so disappointed with the lack of coaching from Nick Nurse. Like, he's really been underwhelming me this year. He really has. Like, I don't feel like he's pushed the right buttons. I like the Jeff Doughton Jr. move, but like Eric Gordon's playing 10 minutes and he has no points. Stop playing the veterans, man. He's shown you that he just can't play out there. Like, this isn't his first rodeo, dude. Played with the Phoenix Suns. He wasn't doing well with the Suns. Like, there's a reason why they let him go. So I don't know. I'm just really annoyed with my head coach. I really am. And I hate to be that guy. I've been such a big Nick Nurse supporter. But, geez, it's just so annoying. I mean, it's still better than Doc. Peep the Bucks. Dude, how did the Bucks just choke another lead today? Like, they literally started off the game so strong, and then Boston got back into it, and Doc Rivers was like, nope, I'm going to stick to my own ways. I'm going to stick to my own ways because that's how you coach. Nurse is overrated. This is Jimmy J. A lot of coaches are better than Doc, says David. Shout out to you guys. Again, make sure you guys hit the thumbs up button. Hit that subscribe button as well for Philly Take with RB. Again, I'm not RB, obviously. I'm Jason Joseph. This is JJ. That's what I go by on here. On my channel, what I do is I do Phillies, I do Eagles, and I do Sixers on my channel. But we did a really good job with Phillies this year. You know, we grind out the 162, man. That's what we do. RB just tweeted that Eric Gordon goes from not playing last game to going 0 for 1 in 10 minutes in the first half. Dude, he has to stop playing. I'm so done with Eric Gordon. Like, just stop. Stop giving him all these minutes. It's crushing this team. Low score, but I feel good for a second half. What else do we got? This team is clearly missing Doc Rivers, Ben Simmons, and Tobias Harris. Oh, man. Should we hire Brett Brown? Dude, does he still have that beard? Like, does he still have, like, that, like, long, did I just say long? Long white beard? Because that did not, like, look good. I didn't like that at all. I did not like that at all. I still think we need to see Jared. I agree, Andrew. Like, I totally agree with you. And that's why, like, again, like, I don't understand the love for the veterans. I don't know if y'all like baseball, but the one thing that really ticked me off this year about Rob Thompson was that he put his players in positions to fail. And I feel like for some reason, like, he would always go to the veterans, and he wouldn't always play like the younger guys at times in certain situations, and he would just keep the lineup as is, and he just wouldn't make changes as the season went on. I feel like Nick Nurse is not doing that. Like, he's doing the same thing. He's not making the proper adjustments, and sometimes he's just like, well, you know what, Eric Gordon, he's like, what, 35 years old? Like, he's produced before, so he's going to have to wake up sometime. Like, no. He's literally shown you that he just can't be out there for long minutes. If you're going to put him in, you got to put him in positions where he's going to succeed. And when Paul George or Tyrese Maxey are the number 1 and number 2 option, like, you have to have Embiid and Maxey and George out there in order for me to be all right, Eric Gordon can get wide open shots now. Like, he's only good at just shooting from wide open distances. You know what I'm saying? I hope that makes sense. I hope RB's watch this banger of a game. I'm doing this because I love my boy, man. I don't do this for money. I do this because, you know, I care about him, and I want to be able to help him out because he's my brother. So, where's Council? That's a great question, too. That's a great question. Where the heck is Ricky Council? Remember how, like, remember how Brett Brown used to have, like, Trey Burke? And it was just like, we had Ben Simmons, we had Al Horford, Tobias Harris, Matisse Thybulle, Josh Richardson, and Joel Embiid. And yet, for some reason, like, all 5 of those guys weren't ball handlers. And yet, the only ball handler that we did have was literally just, like, sent off to an island in the middle of freaking nowhere. And that was Trey Burke. He was our only good ball handler that we had. And yet, it just, I don't know why. It's bringing back, like, flashback memories of that. I just hate that. Those are bad vibes. They're bad vibes, man. That's why, like, I'm thinking about Ricky Council. It's like, put the basketball players out there. Put the hoopers out there. Put the guys that can just put the ball in the net out there. This team is honestly so mediocre. Nick Nurse did that to the Raptors too. Brett Brown is set up to be the next head coach of San Antonio. He's never leaving that place. Well, he comes from the Popovich tree, man. This team is like being constipated. Oh gosh. You're insane. Lowry 2 and Gordon 0, Martin 0, 2. Damn. That's why you're losing, man. That's why you're losing. Caleb Martin has literally played 15 minutes. Lowry's played 16, and Gordon has played 10. And guess how many minutes that is combined? 41 minutes and only 2 points. 2. 41 damn minutes, and we only get 2 points. You can't make this up, man. 41 minutes and 2 points. It's kind of laughable at this point. It's crazy. All right. What are the so here's my next question that I want to ask you guys, okay? I want to ask you guys this. Okay. So when everybody's healthy, right? Okay, I think we know who our first 5 is. If we do go into the playoffs, okay, who's our 6th, 7th, and 8th man? Who comes off the bench for us? Because I think that if we have to minimize the lamps, I want Andre Drummond, I want Jared McCain, and I want Oubre coming off the bench personally. That's what I want. And I want Gershon starting. I miss Buddy, says O'Gluffy. Dude, he's balling in Golden State. So who to you are the 6th, 7th, and 8th guys? Playoffs. Are you talking playoffs? I'm just asking a hypothetical question. If we have to have a bench, well, obviously we have a bench. But if we were to go to an 8-man rotation, what would you do? What would you do coming off the bench? We need back 20 points a game, Kelly. See, and that's why I think he should be coming off the bench, because he gives you that spark plug, and I think that would be a really good thing for him when the big 3 is healthy. I don't even know right now. I just want to see us win 2 in a row. I agree. I agree with that. That's pretty fair. Buddy was nothing to miss as a Sixers fan. Yeah, but Buddy spaced the floor. I still give Nick Nurse a lot of heat for not playing him in that second half of Game 6. I do. I still give him heat for that. You should have still played him for that. You feed the hot hand. Jared, Drummond, and Martin. Okay. We should trade Kelly Oubre, KJ, and Ricky Council for Jabari Smith, says Big Sex Gaming. Did I say that correctly? I apologize if I didn't do that. If this is the result of all the cap space, all need to be fired, says Vincent. I think that we have to go after another player, man. I think we got to make another splash. We have the assets now. And if Ricky Council's not going to play, and if McCain ain't going to play either, let's try to go after a big guy, man. Let's try to make a 3-team trade, because apparently we don't like to play young guys on this team. That's clear. That's clear as day. Rockets not going to give up Jabari Law. That young core is too good. And why? And also, why would they make a move with Daryl Morey? Why? Why would they? Why on earth would they try to make a trade with Daryl Morey? They wouldn't do that. This team is not enough. We need more. I wanted Lauri Markkanen for so long. I think Lauri would be such a great player on this team. But maybe we need an extra ball handler. I don't know. I wish we would have gotten Moody for Buddy. Philly needs to score more, says Terrence. What's up, Terrence Popovich? What's going on, my friend? How you doing? Again, this is JJ. I go by JJ on here. You're tuning in to Philly Take with RB. I'm filling in for my boy RB tonight. If you guys have not done so already, you should subscribe to Philly Take with RB and hit that thumbs up button for RB as well. But if you want to subscribe to my channel as well, you're more than welcome to do that. All right? You're more than welcome to do that for sure. I'm looking to try to get 5K subs. I'm on the road to 5K. We're at 4.65K on my channel. So I would really appreciate if you did hit that thumbs up button and if you did subscribe to my channel as well. There's the link right on over here. I'll post it one more time. How about Nick Nurse starting Gershon Yabusele at center in the third quarter? I don't know if I like that. All right, we're ready to get back into it. Here we go. LaMelo Ball has it over on the far wing, and I forgot that I got to put this back up. Sorry about that. There we go. All right, here we go. LaMelo Ball has it. Has to hand it back outside to a wide open three-pointer, and that's good. And the Hornets leapfrog the Sixers as Brandon Miller hits it from another area code. All right, here we go. Third quarter. We've played only 30 seconds so far. PG, Caleb, Lowry, Oubre, and Yabusele back out there. Lowry for three. Bang! Kyle Lowry gets the three-pointer and the dish by PG. Okay. 49-48. Shot goes up, no good. Oubre gets the rebound. That was a missed shot by Josh Green. Oubre got the defensive rebound. Paul George over on the far side of the wing at the three-point line, runs downhill, and he gives it back outside to Oubre for a three-pointer. Way too short, and it was contested as well. Sixers only up by one. LaMelo Ball swings it back outside. Catching and firing is Tijan Salal for a three, and he is not able to hit it. But, however, we have Caleb Martin getting called for a foul against Taj Gibson. They came running into each other and not able to hold their balance there. Sixers are going to call for time, and I guess that Nick Nurse is going to challenge this. I guess that's why you call a timeout here. They called a loose ball foul on Caleb Martin. I don't know if you should challenge this or not, but I assume the Sixers are going to replay this. Yeah, they are. They are going to challenge this. Gershon, yeah. Tyrone Johnson says, oh, no, never mind. I thought that was, I thought that he was saying something else. Bad challenge. Yeah, dude, I don't know. Like, why the... I mean, it wasn't really clear-cut evidence that it wasn't really a foul. Like, save the challenges, dude. What the heck? If it works out, great. But even if it does work out, the one thing I hate about the NBA challenges is that it's on the call, but, like, they have results come after it. So it's like you can win the challenge, but it could be a bad result. So, did Nurse win the challenge? One challenge that I remember. And that was against the Suns. I think it was against the Suns. That's the only challenge that I remember that he won. Again, if you have not hit the thumbs up button or hit the subscribe button, what are you waiting for? You can also go follow me. My name is JJ. My link to my channel is right on over here. I do Sixers, I do Eagles, and I do Phillies content on my channel. I do play-by-plays for them all the time. I also call Villanova ice hockey as well in person at Hatfield Ice Arena. I went to school for broadcasting. If you do enjoy what I do on here, you're more than welcome to check me out. You are. You're more than welcome to do that. Sending Nick Nurse to the G League to coach Bronny is the only answer for this team, says Josh. Nick Nurse has just been bad this year. And I love Nick Nurse, man. I do. I've been such a big supporter of Nick Nurse, even during the playoffs last year. Ugh. Not gonna lie, you're doing a great job, man. Thank you. I appreciate it, man. I really, really do. You know, some people like it, some people don't. But you know what? I'm always grateful for the opportunity of coming on here for RB. You know, whenever he's like, "Yo, like I need you to come on," or like, "Can you do this?" I'd be like, "Dude, like I got you." You know, because he's had my back and I have his back, man. He did an awesome job doing baseball. I don't even know if I told him this, but I was doing a Villanova ice hockey game, and I was like, I need somebody to cover the Phillies game on my channel. And I was like, dude, RB, can you do it? And he was like, dude, I'd love to. And he did an awesome job. He really did. Like, it was so cool. It was so cool to watch him do baseball. Like, I feel like he should do it more. Like, he's really good at it. He really is. And baseball's fun because you can really engage with the community on there as well. All right, here we go. Ball gets inbounded, and we have 3.2 seconds left on the shot clock. So what the heck happened? So the Sixers challenged, the call stands, and the Sixers were charged with a timeout. See, that was such a stupid challenge, man. Come on. If I had the boo sound effect, I'd play that right now. Lowry did block LaMelo's shot, and that's why there's 3.2 seconds left to go. Williams gets a pump fake on the inbound. Runner goes up. It's a little bit short. Yabusele comes up with a loose change, hands it back off to Lowry. Lowry controlling the tempo. Oubre back to Lowry. Lowry to Oubre as they play catch. Oubre spins, turns, back to Yabusele. Wide open three. It's a little bit short again. And Brandon Miller's there to just catch the rebound right into the breadbasket. 10 minutes left remaining. Three-pointer by LaMelo. He holds his pose. Yabusele gets the rebound over at the foul line. Oubre to Caleb Martin downhill over on the other side. Martin gives it back out to Kyle Lowry. Lowry to George. George inside to Yabusele. Yabusele, right-handed layup, good. He turned around, and Gershon Yabusele able to get another bucket there, and he now has 8 points in this game so far. Let's see the Gershon Yabusele's. Sorry about that. I apologize. All right, 51-48. I forgot about that. All right, 9:28 left to go in the third quarter. I keep forgetting I gotta switch it back over to this screen, so thank you. I apologize about that. Thank you for letting me know. 9:20 left to go in the third quarter. JJ, do you DJ for wedding receptions? No, I do not. George back outside to Lowry. Lowry inside to Yabusele. Yabusele taking on Grant Williams. Who will win the battle? Yabusele does. Reverse layup for Gershon. Mental and physical toughness. That's what Philadelphia is all about. Williams goes up with a runner. That's good. Grant Williams just being the devil, man. He's just responding on all ends. Lowry goes downhill, dribbles around the timeline. George catches it over on the near wing of the three-point line. He wants to ISO. He goes into the lane. Contested jumper. Got it! PG with a runner. Contested over on the near corner. And the Sixers up by 5. Ball loses the basketball, and the Sixers will get the ball back as it goes out of bounds. And the Sixers are up by 5 with 8:30 left to go. All right, good stuff. I like that play a lot. Gershon Yabusele, how about the fine downhill and the reverse layup, and then PG again hitting a step back J in the face of Brandon Miller. A 9-2 run by Philadelphia over the last 3 minutes of play. George over at the top of the key. Crossover, step back, three-pointer. Yes! Paul George on fire! 58-50 as he groans over on the other side and says, I'm the man. Miller outside, LaMelo ball, three-pointer, short. George climbs the ladder, gets the rebound. Sixers dictating the offense. George lobs it inside to Lowry. Lowry back outside to Yabusele. Fake handoff pass. Lowry gets it back. George over on the near side, puts up a three again. Oh, it's no good. He's human. 58-50, and Charlotte comes up with the rebound. 12 points for the Sixers so far here in the third quarter as we've reached about the 4.5-minute mark. And here's a runner that goes up and in. Caleb Martin tried to defend LaMelo Ball, and LaMelo Ball able to put it up and in. 58-52. George at the foul line gets the ball knocked loose, and it's still Sixers basketball as it goes out of bounds. PG, baby. PG with some contested jumpers. Finally hit his first three-pointer, and that feels good as he snarled after that three-point shot. I love it. 58-52. Let's see, Paul George emojis in the chat, baby. Come on. Nice stuff. Eric Gordon's going to come back in there for the Sixers. There's just a love for Eric Gordon. I can't understand why, man. Bro, things are going so well. They put Eric Gordon in for Kyle Lowry. Just play. Oh my gosh, just play. Just play McCain. Play McCain, baby. George over on the near corner gets the inbound pass. Yabusele hands it back off to Paul George. They play a two-man game here. 7 seconds left. Yabusele has to get going. He goes up with a runner. It's good. Gershon Yabusele able to take on over in the third quarter. The chemistry between him and PG has been absolutely flawless so far. Miller spins, and he gets called for a travel on the other side. The Sixers will take the ball back with 7:02 left to go in quarter number 3, baby. Wow, what a find to Yabusele. I guess that move of putting him at the center position worked, man. Come on. 60-52. I guess I was wrong about that. George catches it, and he tries to give it back up to Gordon. Gordon downhill to Gershon Yabusele. Yabusele again with a floater. No. I thought he had it. Just could not finish strong. LaMelo trying to be a wizard. Goes downhill to Miller. Was almost stolen away by Yabusele, and Brandon Miller dodged the bullet. 60-54. Sixers lead it only by 6, and Doughton Jr. wants to try to answer back on the other side. Gets a screen set by PG, and Yabusele back at the top of the perimeter. Dribble handoff to Kelly Oubre. Screen coming. Oubre decides not to use it. Crossover down the lane inside. Runners up. No. And whistles remain silent. He got fouled there. Grant Williams swiped him right over on the wrist, and no whistle made by the refs. Ball steps back. Paul George intercepts it, and we do have a whistle called. And it'll still be Charlotte basketball as George stepped out of bounds. Doughton again and not Jared, man. Yabu does need to start at the power forward. Yeah, but I got to tell you that this move has been working of him playing at the 5 to start off the second half. I kind of am surprised, honestly. Here's Ball going down the lane. Gets the ball pickpocketed by Doughton, but a foul called again in the act of shooting, and I believe that they're going to call it on Gershon Yabusele. All right. First foul shot by LaMelo. He puts it up, and he puts it in. Ball today, 15.6 assists, 3 personal fouls, 1 rebound as well. He's just 2 for 10 from 3. He's been chucking up a lot of threes in this game. Guy who's averaging 20.4 points per game, which is 7th in all of the NBA. He's also shooting 44.5% from the field. Second foul shot, it trickles in. Hit the front of the rim and danced on in. And the Sixers only up by 4 with less than 6 minutes to go in the third period. All right. Excuse me. George over towards the near elbow. Gives it back outside. Yabusele wide open 3. Gershon does it again, baby. Gershon Yabusele is on fire. Somebody has to call the fire department because he is just on a roll. 63-56. Miller downhill. Williams wide open 3-pointer on the near corner. Gershon says I've had enough. And he feeds the rebound to Paul George. 5:18 left remaining in the third quarter so far. Gershon, what a third quarter he's having. George gets the ball stolen away by LaMelo Ball as he blindsided him and came right behind him to steal it. 3-pointer goes in and out, but the two-handed flush by Miller is good. Off the missed shot there by the Hornets, and the Hornets able to get 2 back, and they're down by 5. Gordon over on the near wing, back into Yabusele. Yabusele back outside the Doughton on the far corner. One more to George. I thought George was going to take the shot. Yabusele again, another 3. Yes! Oh, yes, baby! Gershon Yabusele, what can he do tonight? 4.5 minutes left to go in the third quarter. Wide open three by LaMelo. That's in and out. Yabusele gets the rebound. Let's go. 18 points for Gershon, 12 in this quarter alone. The Sixers do turn it over, though, as Gordon lost it out of bounds over towards the half-court mark. Gershon, man, you can't give him space. He's on fire, dude. Let's go. Let's go, baby. All right, we have a timeout called, I believe, with 4:20 left to go. Jared McKean's going to enter in for Paul George. Caleb Martin comes in for Oubre. I guess no timeout was called. And Gershon's going to go on over to the bench. 7 for 9, Gershon is. 6 rebounds and 18 points as well, as he's going to take a quick breather, man. All right. 4:18 left to go in the third quarter. Caleb Martin still out there for the Sixers. Dribble handoff as McCain now guarding Brandon Miller. Cody Martin gets the ball stripped and a backcourt violation called as Caleb Martin, his brother, was able to swipe it and it goes into the backcourt. Philadelphia up by 8 now, thanks to Gershon Yabusele and the heroics he's had here in this third quarter. 4:08 left remaining. All right. Take him out when he gets hot. That makes sense, says Dom. Yeah, I agree. I don't understand. Doughton gets it over at the top of the perimeter, and here comes Jared McCain. McCain over towards the elbow. Euro steps in and gets it to go. The finger roll finish once again by Jared McCain. Left-handed over on the baseline. 68-58, Philadelphia up by 10 with 3:45 left remaining in period number 3. Miller catches, puts it up, and puts it in from another area code. And Brandon Miller able to put up another 3. That's his second three-pointer today. McCain over on the far side. What's he going to do now? He dribbles down the lane, and he tries to give it up to Drummond, and the ball goes out of bounds, but it's last touched by Taj Gibson. All right. Okay. Oh, wow. Sixers signed Yabu as a steal, bro. I agree. I agree with that, man. I want him playing power forward when Joel Embiid is out there, man. Give him the power forward position when Joel's playing. McCain catches, puts up a 3. Got it! Jared McCain swishes it from another area code, baby. Timeout called by Charlotte, and the Sixers up by 10. They lead it in double figures. What a play call out of that little set there by the Sixers, and Jared McCain able to knock it down, and he shows the crowd why the Sixers got him. Let's go. That felt good. All right, I like this third quarter a lot. 25 points, man. That feels a lot better. Now, Jacob Marino says on Twitter, now imagine this, but with Tyrese Maxey, Caleb Martin, right, and Joel Embiid starting next to him. Please, 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 just continue to play the kid. Jared, that is why he needs to start until Maxey is back. Dude, he needs to be coming off the bench when Maxey's back. He really should. I really think he should be starting even when Maxey's out there, but that's just me. My lineup right now, I want McCain, I want Maxey, I want PG, I want Gershon, and I want Joel as my starting 5, man. That's my ideal starting 5 when everybody's fully healthy. Have Kelly come off the bench. Have Caleb Martin come off the bench. That's how I feel. And give me Andre Drummond off the bench as well. Why do we always win when JJ hosts after RB quits the show? It ain't over, man. It's a game of runs. I need to see what happens in the fourth quarter in order for me to be sold. I'm not sold yet. I've seen this team choke. I've been a Philadelphia fan for a while. JJ's bringing the fire, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Fire emojis in the chat. Come on. Choco says, I'm not sold yet, too. Yeah, see, we're so used to having our hearts broken. We can't get bought back in. I mean, the energy's nice, but, you know, I like those threes. Like, those things were cool, but I need more. I need more, man. What's that? I used to do theater when I was younger. There was a song from, like, Charlie and the Chocolate Factory where I think it was Augustus. He, like, had his own song, and it was called I Eat More, I Eat More, I Eat More. JJ, what do you barbecue outside? It smells smoky. I like that. It's all Jared McCain and Gershon Yabusele. That's what's smoking outside. That's what's smoking outside, man. Jared off the bench as a scorer. And have the balls in his hand. Dude, I know. Crazy. Very, very crazy. All right, come on. Sixers lead it by 10. Charlotte called a timeout to try to stop the momentum. Brandon Miller has it over at the top of the key. Gets some space. Puts up a three. It's short. Taj Gibson gets the rebound. How come you can't box him out? I don't know. But he gets called for a loose ball foul, and the Sixers are going to get the ball back. Man, you got to box him out, dude. Come on. 71-61. Philadelphia leads it by double figures. Doughton gets it back over towards the lane. He's at the foul line. Gives it back to Gordon. Catches, shoots, puts up a three, and that's a brick. Not even close. 71-61. All right, here come the Hornets on the other side as they have the speed right now. Downhill, going up for a two, no good. Taj Gibson tries to get the rebound, and it's intercepted by Caleb Martin. That was Brandon Miller who missed the shot. Trey Mann tried to go up with a follow-through and just could not do so. All right, Doughton, Drummond, Gordon, McCain, and Martin out there for Philadelphia. Doughton over at the top of the key, a little skip pass to Andre Drummond, sets up a screen. Doughton goes over to the foul line, puts up a foul line jumper. No good. Off the dribble and just could not hit it. Give the ball to McCain, man. Give the ball to McCain. That's what I want. 2 minutes left to go in quarter number 3. All right, dribble handoff again for the Hornets. So they play catch between Miller and Salon. Downhill is Miller. Salon gets it back, goes over. Andre Drummond can't get it. Taj Gibson got the rebound. He was being boxed out by Caleb Martin. Shot goes up. No. Andre Drummond says, I've had enough, and he hugs the board. Philadelphia leads it by 10. They have not scored since the timeout was called. McCain has the rock. Wants to take on his defender. Gets a screen set. McCain, three-pointer on the near wing. No. Oh, he had the shot. He hesitated for a little bit. And he should have just taken it a little bit earlier. I think he thought about it too long. 71-61, 1:15 left remaining in the third quarter. Gibson downhill over at the baseline. Can't make the layup on the first time, but the second time he got it. Man, he missed a bunny down low. And Taj Gibson put it up and in over Andre Drummond. We have a minute left to go in this third quarter. Gordon down the lane, goes up for a two, and we have a whistle called against the Sixers. And Taj Gibson draws the charge, and the Sixers have an offensive foul. Eric Gordon again, man. Eric Gordon again. You can't make this up. You can't make this up, dude. And while Taj Gibson had his feet set, it's crazy. Wow. 50 seconds left to go in the third quarter. Martin almost bit into a little pump fake by Brandon Miller. Here's Cody Martin for a three, and he hits it in the face of his brother. 71-66, and now it's a 5-point ball game. Sixers have not scored since they called the timeout. McCain being guarded heavily in the backcourt by Seth Curry, and he'll now advance it into the Sixers front court with 35 seconds left to go. McCain crosses over, gets a screen, goes down the lane, puts it up, and puts it in. And Jared McCain puts an end to the bleeding. 24 seconds left to go, 5 seconds separating the shot clock from the game clock. Miller wants to cross over. Caleb Martin and Cody Martin sets a pick over his brother. Now they get Gordon on the switch. Brandon Miller still being guarded by Gordon. Puts up a three. Brick. And McCain comes away with the rebound. 8 seconds left to go. McCain steps back, pulls up for three. Yes! Oh, yes, baby! Bullseye, 76-66. 3 seconds left to go. Runners up, that's no good. Jared McCain last 5 points in the third quarter. To end the madness for the Sixers. Oh, let's go. Wow, let's go, baby. A step back 3 over 2 defenders, man. That's my point guard. That's who I want, man. That's who I want. That's who I want in my rotation, man. Come on. Come on. Let's go. Let's bleeping go, baby. All right. I'm going to do a trivia question, man. I like to do trivia questions when I go into the fourth quarter because I like to get people involved. I think Jared McCain needs to be 6 man. There's no good candidate this year. Maybe Braun from the Nuggets. Dude, honestly, again, I think he should be starting. That's how I think. But at least have him come off the bench. All right, I'm going to ask you a Sixers trivia question. If you get it right, you'll hear this. If you get it wrong, you'll hear this. Okay. All right, so we're going to ask you a Sixers trivia question. I want to know, how well do you know your Sixers trivia, man? Come on. How well do you know your Philadelphia 76ers trivia? All right, so my question to you is this. All right. Who has the most steals in Sixers franchise history? Who has the most steals in Sixers franchise history? Who is it? Who is it? Allen Iverson. Incorrect. Maurice Cheeks. Got it. Mo Cheeks is correct. Y'all got it, baby. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Good. It is Maurice Cheeks. Do you know how many steals he had as a Sixer? Anybody want to guess that? Anybody want to guess how many actual steals he had as a Sixer? You can let me know. Boom. Matisse Thybulle, that's a good one. Not going to lie. That was just a guess. He actually, in one game, had 9 steals for the Sixers. That's really crazy. 239. Nope. A lot more than that. A lot more than that. He played for the Sixers for 11 years. Anybody know how many he had? Nope. All right, here's McCain, who gets it over at the top of the key, steps back, gives it back outside. Caleb Martin, wide open three-pointer, no good. Drummond, offensive rebound, puts it up and in. All right, 1,300, you're close. He had 1,942 steals as a Sixer, just less than 2,000. That's ridiculous. He also had 9 steals in one game. All right, 78-66. Wide open three-pointer by Grant Williams. Off the mark and a big offensive rebound. Oubre almost tipped it away from LaMelo Ball, but LaMelo Ball had it. Ball back outside to Seth Curry. Curry with a floater inside. Too strong. McCain hugs the rebound, and he gets it. He climbs over 2 Charlotte Hornets. 78-66. Oubre over on the near wing. Here's Andre Drummond. Gets a skipper back to Jared McCain. McCain inside the Drummond. A little pick and roll action. And Andre Drummond gets fouled. Or he gets called for a turnover. Man, I love that little pick and roll between McCain and Drummond. Like, that is so smooth. It really is. But yeah, 1,942 steals he had. That's like unbelievable. I don't think another Sixers player is going to touch that. I really don't. That's like so insane. Sixers lead it by 12. 10:50 left remaining in the fourth quarter. All right. LaMelo Ball back outside to Seth Curry over on the near corner. Bouncer back to Diabite. Here's LaMelo Ball being guarded heavily by Andre Drummond. Diabite down low. Grant Williams, three-pointer, in and out again. And another offensive rebound for the Charlotte Hornets. But the Sixers battle. Jared McCain comes up with it. And Oubre comes away with it for the Sixers. How about Jared McCain just fighting through the adversity? McCain wants to get going. Goes down over towards the foul line. Puts up a jumper. Got it! In the face of a Charlotte Hornet. Nice. It's been the Jared McCain show in this second half. McCain going off. It's a 15-foot jumper. 80-66. And we have a foul called against the Philadelphia 76ers. Campaign for McCain. And again, McCain just came away with that loose ball, too, on the rebound. I mean, just, again, I sound like a broken record. You got to bang that Andre Drummond, and you got to say Jared McCain needs to be playing more. Drummond tries to get the rebound. Curry, wide open three-pointer, off the mark. Man, the Charlotte Hornets have gone so cold in this fourth quarter and even in the third so far. Doughton, foul line, runner, swish. And the Sixers up by 16, a 6-0 run for Philadelphia. Nice. Kid is really finding his groove, says Paul Hudrick. Also dove for a loose ball in the crowd and recovered it. He looks awesome out there. He does. He looks awesome again. No spoilers in the chat. I appreciate each and every one of you for coming on over here again. If you have not done so already, please make sure that you go subscribe to my channel. Please make sure that you go subscribe to my channel. My name is Jason Joseph. I go by JJ on here. We do Sixers, we do Eagles, and we do Phillies all year round, man. We don't stop. We do play-by-plays on here all the time. I go by play-by-play with JJ. That's the name of my channel. If you have not subscribed to Philly Take with RB, come on, man. Come on. Let's give RB a shout-out, dude. Oh. How long was Mo the head coach for the Philadelphia 76ers? Honestly, I can look into it. Mo was a Sixers head coach from 2005 to 2008. So that's how long he was a coach for the Sixers. He also coached the Trailblazers from 01 to 05 and was a Sixers assistant coach from 1994 to 2001. He also coached the Detroit Pistons. And now he's an assistant. He's an assistant for the New York Knicks now, man. All right. Where's RB? RB is not here right now. Can I take a message? Can I take a message for RB? He's clearly not here. He's had to take the night off because he was doing the Eagles game for A to Z, man. That's what he was doing. But if you guys want to go subscribe to Play by Play with JJ, you're more than welcome to do that. That's my channel right there. Click that link down below and go subscribe over to JJ. All right. Kaplow. Paul George, 15 points, 3 rebounds, and 8 assists. I said, what was my final score prediction? 107 to 105 was my final score prediction, I believe. I believe that was my final score prediction. Or no, I said 112. Did I say 112 to 103? No. No, that was the other night. I'm sorry. Yeah, 107 to 105 was tonight. McCain, man. He's been the difference. Gershon Yabusele coming into play center. Nick Nurse made the right move. It worked. I didn't think it would, and that was a big difference. And then Jared McCain comes on in. As soon as Gershon Yabusele came out, he had the hot hand, and Jared McCain came on in, and he scored 10 points in that third quarter. That's why the Sixers are leading it by 16. The Sixers are on an 11-0 run over the last 2:45. All right. Ball goes downhill. He's being guarded by McCain, and somehow, some way, LaMelo Ball through contact able to knock it down. Sixers lead it by 14 points. 9 minutes and 23 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. McCain again over on the near wing, being guarded heavily by Seth Curry. Wants to get some space. Now Diabetes on him. Kicks it back out to Jeff Doughton. Doughton back to McCain. McCain over towards the foul line. Thought about taking the 2. McCain gets it back from Caleb Martin. 3 seconds left on the shot clock. McCain has to try to go up with something. He lost the ball, and he almost put it up and in. It was deflected off of the hands of Diabite. If he would have gotten that one in, that would have been all over Shaq and a fool. Ball gets it back, and Diabite gets a screen. Ball for 3 at the top of the perimeter. It danced in and out, and it went back in somehow, some way. LaMelo Ball finding his groove. 82-71, LaMelo with 22 points. He's 3 for 11 from downtown, and 5 assists for him tonight. Oubre lost the ball, and a turnover as LaMelo Ball gets the steal. He goes downhill. Cody Martin for 3 on the other side. Clank as he missed it. And another rebound, actually a foul going to be called against the Charlotte Hornets, and the Sixers will get the ball back. It's a loose ball foul called against the Charlotte Hornets. It's going to go against Moussa Diabite. Moussa with just 2 points, 6 rebounds, 1 assist as well, and has not been doing a good job performing out there. A guy that's now 22 years old. He's on the Charlotte Hornets. He played for the LA Clippers in 2022. And also last season as well, still only 22 years old. That's crazy. Went to Michigan College. 82-71, dribble handoff to Jared McCain as he's met in traffic. He's now double-teamed. Andre Drummond gets it over towards the foul line. Goes up with a left-handed runner. It's up and in. Andre Drummond with a little floater inside, and he got it, and the Sixers back up by a baker's dozen. Ball downhill. Look out below for Diabite. Nobody was on him, and he sledges it home. Wide open dunk, and he puts up a jam and joins in on the party. McCain steps back, gives it up to Drummond. Doughton Jr. now conducting the offense, telling Caleb Martin to go down low. Doughton gets it back in between the circles. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. He crosses over, finds Oubre for a three-pointer on the other side. No good. Cody Martin, outlet pass. That's almost stolen away. LaMelo Ball, three-pointer. Got it. LaMelo now is catching fire, and the Sixers have got to do something to stop him. 7:28 left to go in the fourth quarter, and the Sixers will call for time. 84-76. Philadelphia only up by 8 now as Charlotte has gone on a little run themselves. Okay. Got 126 people tuning in. Again, don't forget to like. Don't forget to subscribe to Philly Take with RB. Dude, why are they showing Kyle Schwarber right now? It's basketball season, dude. The Cure Auto Insurance commercials, it has to be Tyrese Maxey up there, dude. During baseball season, put Kyle Schwarber up there any day. But come on, man. What the heck happened? I just went to the bathroom real quick. Well, it's a game of runs. That's how basketball goes, man. It is a game of runs. It's all about momentum. It's all about the pendulum swinging, and it has not gone in the Sixers' direction ever since that timeout was burned by Charlotte. Okay. It's a game of runs. That's just how it goes. It's all about flow. It's all about style, and it's all about who can survive until the very end. Might be time to say goodbye to Oubre, says Jordan Walker. I disagree with that. I think that you need Kelly Oubre, man. Like, he's going to be coming off the bench with Joel, Tyrese, and PG. You need him as a spark plug, man. Like, we were talking about how great he was last season, and the role for him and the ideal role for him was supposed to be coming off the bench. He's better than if you think that Oubre is the problem. I mean, Kyle Lowry and Eric Gordon, I think, are way bigger problems than Oubre. I do. And Ricky Council's not even playing, and I'm still not happy about that. But I think that Oubre, in this case, has not been the number one problem. Bro needs to be coming off the bench. I agree. Yeah, for sure. He does. And he can't be. The problem is, guys, you don't realize this, but he's like the number 2 option tonight. Like, that's really like how it's been. Like, he has 10 field goal attempts. Like, he can't be the number 2 option, man. We all know that. Like, he needs to be like the 5th scoring option. And he will be when he comes off the bench. That's why you're losing. Well, that's why you're losing a lot of these games is because he's sort of had to step in as like the number 2 option. That's just not who he is. RB's back, baby! All right. What's up, RB? Uber is not good as a starter, bro. Needs to be coming off the bench. Needs to attack more. I don't know. Sixers have 45 points off their bench, and the Hornets have 29 bench points. Here's Lowry over at the top of the key. A little lob inside to Paul George, and George saved it, but it's going to go into the hands of Grant Williams, and Williams will solo it, and that's going to go up and in. Why is Kyle Lowry out there, man? That was a bad pass to Paul George over at the baseline. George tried to save it and play hero ball. Come on, man. Ooh, here's McCain now giving it up to PG down low on the block. PG wants to take Cody to Septa. Can't do so as he puts up a jumper. Can't get it to go. And another rebound by Charlotte. They've scored their last 8 points. And they're on an 8-0 run. Miller over at the foul line. Spins, turns, tries to pass it out to LaMelo. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Cody Martin sets a pick. LaMelo gives it back to Cody Martin. 5 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Defense by Yabusele, and still he is able to put it up and in. Just like that, it's now a 2-possession ball game, man. 84-80, and we're only halfway done the fourth quarter. George over on the far wing. Gets a screen set by Yabusele. Double teams coming. Lowry gets it back over at the top of the key. One more to McCain. Thought he was going to take the shot. McCain back to Lowry. Lowry, they swing it back to George. George steps back. 3-pointer. No. And McCain tried to get the rebound, and instead it bounces off his hand. Sixers have just not done a good job at penetrating offense, and they're just putting up a lot of threes, and they're standing around. There's no attack. 84-80. All right, Diabite comes back out there for the Hornets. He wants to try to size up Yabusele. LaMelo Ball gets it back. Ball back to Diabite. Ball, 3-pointer, up, in. And now it's a 1-point ball game. Just like that. 84-83, the Sixers are collapsing. 5:35 left to go in the fourth quarter. A 17-2 run by Charlotte. George outside to McCain, who's in between the circles. Jared spins, turns, fires, jumper. Yes! From the foul line, Jared McCain able to hit a big-time bucket. McCain, again, doing a very good job for the Sixers coming off the bench. Jared McCain, 18 points along with Gershon Yabusele. LaMelo Ball runner, no good. Yabusele rebound. Lowry gets it back. Handoff to Caleb Martin. Martin back to Lowry. Lowry inside to Yabusele. Runner goes up. It's denied by Grant Williams. Outlet pass downhill to Diabite, who goes up with a shot. Can't get it to go. And Caleb Martin tries to get the rebound. It goes out of bounds, though, and it's going to be Charlotte basketball. How about the contest by Paul George? I don't know how he still wasn't able to make the layup there, Diabite, but he still could not do so. Going back to that jumper, though, that turnaround jumper by Jared McCain, that was just bread and butter. It most certainly was. That was awesome. All right, and we have a timeout called with 4:47 left to go in the fourth frame. Sixers only up by 3 now. Wow. Same story again and again. I can't with this team. Man. Both teams still have 3 timeouts. Again, please make sure that you hit the thumbs up button for RB. And also, if you want to go support me, my name is JJ. I do play-by-play for Phillies, Eagles, and for Sixers. That's what I do on my channel. So, if you want to go support me, I would appreciate it. Let's get the sub numbers up, man. Where's RB? Who is this guy? My name is JJ. RB's not here right now. Gotta take a message. Man. I'm filling in for RB. RB had to take the night off, man. That's just what's going on, bro. So, he asked me if I could fill in for him, and I was like, dude, don't even ask. I got you, man. We love RB. I love RB too, baby! RB's my boy, man. Shout out to RB. And again, you know, I've told him this before. I'm not doing this if it weren't for him. Like, I really mean that. I'm not doing the YouTube game if it weren't for him. He's one of those guys that really paved the way, bro. Really. He is. Offense is the problem with Philly without Embiid or Maxey. It's really without Embiid, because even when they had Maxey, they were still losing these games, man. With the level of effort, the Knicks are going to embarrass us on Tuesday. I hope Embiid's back, man. That's all I got to say. Ball gets it over at the top of the key, steps back, wants to pull up over Caleb Martin for a three-pointer. Shorts. Kyle Lowry, rebound for Philadelphia. Lowry, McCain, George, Yabusele, and Martin still out there for the Sixers. 4:28 left to go. George over on the near corner. Tries to go up against Cody Martin and tries to back him up. And he wants to post up on him. Step back. Two-pointer. Too strong. Could not get it. And the board again goes to Brandon Miller. The Hornets still out-rebounding the Sixers, and that's why they're still involved. And they've also made some more buckets on this little run here. LaMelo goes down the lane. Gets clobbered up. Goes up for two. Got it. Man, the floater just looks so smooth out of the hands of LaMelo Ball. He's been taken on over in this fourth quarter. Started off the game with the first 10 points for the Hornets, and now he's been really hot again. George, down low to Yabusele. Yabusele wants to take on Diabite. There's a mismatch down there, but he gets the ball stripped and it's stolen by Brandon Miller, and Charlotte with a bucket can go up in this game. Miller catches, puts up a three. Way too strong. Lowry corrals the miss and says, I've had enough, and the Sixers will sit up on offense. McCain, three-pointer. It's a little bit short, and he should have tried to go for the rebound because it was in his vicinity, and he was backpedaling and trying to get back on defense. And LaMelo has it with 3 minutes left to go. Ball tries to give it a go. Gives it back outside to Brandon Miller. Miller goes up for a two, and a block and foul is called on Gershon Yabusele. Sixers probably should have saved their challenge for that, because that, to me, was a clear offensive foul. But regardless, 3:08 left to go in the fourth quarter. And we have a foul called on Gershon Yabusele. Honestly, that's where you got to save the challenges, Nick. Maybe his feet weren't set, but it's a little bit closer. 86-85, 3:08 left to go in the fourth quarter. Sixers have 3 timeouts, and the Hornets have 2. All right, this is for the tie. Brandon Miller at the foul line puts up the first foul shot. Good. And we're locked in at 86. 3 minutes and 8 seconds left remaining in quarter number 4 between the Hornets and the Sixers. Philadelphia 1-7, the Hornets 4-5. This is for the lead, yes. And finally, for the first time in the second half, the Hornets have the lead, 87-86. 3:08 left to go in the fourth quarter. Lowry picks it up right at about half court, and we have a timeout called by the Sixers. They have 2 left after this timeout with 3:04 left remaining. They're down by 1. Sixers trail 87-86. Wow. LaMelo has 30 points, man. 30 points. He did not shoot the ball well after he scored the first 10 points, and then all of a sudden in the fourth quarter, he's getting hot again. It's like Russell Westbrook, like when he was in his prime. He would just start off the game hot, and then he would get cold, but then if the Thunder were still involved, he would just get hot at the very end. I don't know. Why is Paul George not stepping up, man? I don't know. Why are a lot of these things happening? I really don't know. I don't understand what the heck is going on with our head coach for not making any adjustments on LaMelo Ball. He called a timeout the first time. Same lineups out there. Same lineups out there. Why? Why? Crazy. Hit the like button. It most certainly helps. Sixers are doing Sixer things. That's an understatement. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe. My name is Jason Joseph. This is my channel right here. If you guys want to go support, it's listed right now down below. That's the link. And also, please make sure that you like this video for RB and subscribe to the channel as well. Sixers down by 1 with 3:04 left to go in the fourth quarter. They'll have Paul George inbound it, and still the same lineup out there for the Sixers. I mean, they're just unbelievable. Lowry running the point. He's over at the logo, dribbles with the left hand. Now wants to cross on over against LaMelo Ball. Jared McCain says, give me the rock. And Lowry says, I got you. McCain goes downhill, steps back, pulls up for 2. Yes! At the foul line extended, Jared McCain takes on over. Sixers riding the seesaw. They're back up by 1. 2:39 left remaining in the fourth quarter. LaMelo has it over at the top of the key. A handoff again to Diabite, who goes downhill, spins, turns, puts up a 2. Got it. Man, oh man. Sixers and Hornets leapfrogging each other. That was Brandon Miller, who actually hit the 14-foot step-back jumper. He has 17 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 apples as well. George downhill, gives it back outside to Caleb Martin. Martin to Lowry. Lowry at the foul line. Looks to find McCain for 3. Yes! Jared McCain once again with a tray. 91-89. And Jared McCain with the hot hand again. Miller downhill. Runner inside. No good. Rebound, though, and a foul called against the Charlotte Hornets. And Philadelphia is going to get the ball back with 1:53 left to go. Lowry was looking for McCain, and Jared McCain wide open, able to knock down a 3 from the far corner. And that was a big firework for Philadelphia. Man, you can't leave that guy wide open. 91-89, Philadelphia up by 2. All right, and we're going to do a little post-game show after this. We won't stay on for too long, but I got some thoughts. McCain now dribbling the rock. 1:48 left to go. Sixers trying to get some breathing room. McCain over towards the far side. Gives it back to PG over at the top of the key. PG has not scored any points in this fourth quarter so far. What's he going to do? He'll go into the lane, kick it out. Caleb Martin, wide open three-pointer. Bang! Bang! He got it! A line drive laser by Caleb Martin, and finally he gets his first 3 points of the game. And he makes his brother pay. 94-89, 1:20 left to go in the fourth quarter. Both teams have 2 timeouts left. Miller outside of Cody Martin, who's being guarded heavily by Paul George. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. Martin for 3. That's no good. Offensive rebound by Brandon Miller. And we have a whistle called against the Sixers. A foul called with 1:11 left to go, and that's going to be on Gershon Yabusele. Jared McCain unconscious, and how about that clutch three-pointer by Caleb Martin? Finally, he hit a shot. In what world, man? In what world? 94-89. Philly leads it by 5. Miller inbounds it to Ball. They play hot potato. Miller, three-pointer, wide open, got it. And it's back to a 2-point game. Brandon Miller, he's now unconscious as well. 19 points for him. McCain gets it back, and now Paul George has it over at the top of the key. 55 seconds left to go. Sixers only up by 2. George over on the far side wants to dribble past Cody Martin, and he'll go down the lane, goes up with a floater. No, and Yabusele can't finish on the follow-through, and it's a rebound by Charlotte. 42 seconds left to go. LaMelo almost got stripped and stolen, but it's deflected, and LaMelo gets it back. 35 seconds left to go. Miller has it over at the logo. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Miller, what's he going to do? He goes down the lane, and he kicks it back out to Diabite. Diabite to Miller for 3. No! Rebound by Lowry, and the Sixers have to play keep away. Paul George has it. 18 seconds left. They decide not to foul. McCain has it in the front court. 13 seconds left to go, and finally McCain gets fouled. 94-92, Philadelphia up by 2. Oh, boy. All right. Maybe I won't go live after this because my voice is sort of on fire now. 94-92. McCain trying to give the Sixers a 4-point lead. First foul shot, swish. 95-92 for Philadelphia. Oh, man. Charlotte still has 2 timeouts left to burn as well. The Sixers are in the bonus. Jared McCain, what a game for Jared. He has 25 points. The next foul shot, got it! 96-92. And Charlotte calls for time. Wow, that's beautiful. Let's go. Let's go, man. Jared McCain says, I'm going to put the team on my back, baby. Oh, I love that. He says, we're not losing tonight. As Buzz Lightyear would say, not today, Zerg. Love it. I love it, man. 1 for 7 is crazy. We winning just waste that time, baby. Come on. It ain't over, man. It still ain't over. We got to play defense. I've seen crazy things happen. It's a close game, but I'm feeling a lot better. I most certainly am. Come on, man. If you guys are enjoying this, make sure that you hit the thumbs up button. Hit the subscribe button as well. My name is Jason Joseph. I go by JJ, man. I do my own Sixers calls. I also do Phillies and Eagles calls as well. Do the whole 162 for Phillies baseball. I also do Eagles football as well. We have a lot of fun over at Play by Play with JJ. Shout out to RB again. Thanks so much for the opportunity, my guy. That's my name. Who's the new host? I'm just filling in. I'm the substitute teacher for RB tonight. That's what I'm doing. 13.3 seconds left to go. Philadelphia up by 4, 96-92. It's been Jared McCain closing it out for Philadelphia. 13.3 seconds left to go. Grant Williams will inbound it for the Charlotte Hornets. And he goes down the lane. Cody Martin wide open. 2, got it. 12 seconds left. Lowry gets the inbound and he's fouled. That was just way too easy. What are we doing out of the timeout? How do we get a guy wide open right down the lane and just makes an easy dunk there? I mean, it's just like, come on. I mean, like a good screen by LaMelo, but yeah, Blue Soleil has to be better, man. Come on. 10.2 seconds left to go, and we play the foul game. All right. Man. Come on, Kyle. Now I got to rely on Kyle Lowry hitting free throws. Charlotte still has 1 timeout left to burn. 96-94. First foul shot by Lowry. He puts it up, and he missed it. Great. It's off the backside of the rim, and the Sixers can only hope to go up by 3. Way too easy of a bucket to give up. Come on. 10.2 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Charlotte still has 1 timeout left to burn. McCain's still out there for the Sixers. Lowry going up for his second foul shot attempt. Better make it, man. Second foul shot is up, and he got it. Almost bounced out, too. And the timeout burned by Charlotte. It's their final timeout. Thank God tomorrow we get to be on vocal rest. The McCain game, dude. They literally just scored. That literally took 2 seconds off the clock, man. 2 freaking seconds. Yeah, it's never easy, man. Welcome to Philadelphia. It's just never easy, dude. It's never freaking easy. Cool J, what's going on, my friend? How you doing? No and ones. Can't give up any wide open threes, man. Man. Come on. What do you do here, guys? We need to stop now, says Jackson. I agree. What do? We got to guard the perimeter, my guy. That's what we got to do. But we can't foul. Do not foul. Please. Please. It's just never easy. I hate this team. It's never easy, man. Come on, 97-94. Charlotte burned their final timeout. 10.2 seconds left to go in the fourth quarter. Sixers just got to play defense. They play defense, and they get the rebound, and then they win. Sounds simple in theory. Cody Martin's going to inbound it, and the guy that's defending him, of course, it's going to be his brother, Caleb. Cody Martin will try to inbound it. Caleb still jumping, gives it up to LaMelo Ball. Fadeaway three-pointer. Got it! 8 seconds left to go. And the Sixers, I think, called for time. 97-97. That's just an unbelievable shot. And the Sixers are going to call a timeout. And they're going to have to just try to go for the win. Wow. I got to tell you that was just a nice shot there. McCain played good defense, too, and LaMelo Ball got it. I can't even be mad about that. I can't even be mad about that. But I just don't understand how you give up an easy 2 with 2 seconds, man. LaMelo Ball is him. 33 points for LaMelo. And that three-pointer was clutch. All right. Come on, man. Shout out from the Philippines. I appreciate you for stopping by, my guy. You've been on here all night. I really appreciate it. Come on. Foolish nurse. Lowry literally, yeah. Lowry sold it. The Sixers, they got cold in the fourth quarter. I told you it ain't over. I told you it's not over, and it still isn't over. I need the win now. Do not go into overtime, man. Do not go into overtime. Please. We have 303 people on here watching. My name is Jason Joseph. I'm filling in for Philly Take with RB tonight. If you guys enjoyed this content, make sure that you go subscribe to my channel. Also, make sure that you go subscribe to Philly Take with RB as well. The link, I just posted it right now. It's right on over here. 8 seconds to be exact to go in the fourth quarter. Sixers get to advance it into their own front court, and they're going to try to go for the win. All right. Lowry will inbound it for the Sixers. It's Lowry, Martin, Yabusele, George, and McCain for Philadelphia. Still the same 5. Sixers also have one more timeout left if they want to use it. Lowry has to try to inbound it here. He's going to give it up to Paul George. George over on the far corner. 5 seconds left. What's he doing? He's just standing around. Puts up a fadeaway three-pointer. Terrible shot. 1 second left to go. It goes out of bounds, and that's going to do it as we go into overtime. A terrible shot. Come on. Another bad shot. What are we doing? And we go into OT. Terrible play call. What is my head coach doing? It is just so frustrating, man. We can't close out games. We can't close out games, bro. It has to be harder than it is. It has to be harder than it is, man. I hate that I love this team, says O'Gluffy. I really don't understand. Why that was a terrible play call. Literally, PG gets it. He's over on the near corner, and he's just standing around, doesn't get a good shot off or anything, and the play call was for him. Why not give the ball to McKean? He has the hot hand, dude. Why are we forcing it to PG? You can't even drive it to the basket, dude? Come on, man. What the heck is Nick Nurse doing? All right. Oh, boy. Overtime. Free basketball coming up, I guess. It's not like free baseball, man. It's 9:30 p.m. Eastern time. Choco says, yeah, we're going to lose this game now. Dude, I don't get my hopes up. Like, I felt better when McCann hit the 2 free throws. Lowry can't freaking hit a free throw, and yet for some reason, like, the first timeout's called, and they take 2 seconds freaking off the clock, man. They took 2 seconds off the clock, and yet they just get an easy dunk. Wide open. It's just so easy to pick this team apart, man. This team, man, says RB. Dude, I can't stand them. It's so annoying. I'd rather watch the Browns game. A layup wins, and he takes that. Dude, what the hell is that play call? He's down on the block. He's covered. He has the cold hand in the first place. Why set up the play for him? Give it up to McCain because he has the hot hand. We're forcing Paul George to do something that's just that puts him in an uncomfortable position, and I just don't understand. I don't understand. That three-pointer by LaMelo was unbelievable, man. It is. It is embarrassing. It's all about momentum, man. And now we got to play another 5 minutes. Andre Drummond's going to be tipping it off with Moussa Diabate. It's just the first overtime game that we've had this year. Oh, wait, no. We played one against the Indiana Pacers. And, of course, actually, we might just win this game because it's the second overtime win that we would have. So, 4:50 left to go in overtime as LaMelo Ball has it, and Charlotte has the ball first. Cody Martin tries to get Kyle Lowry on a pump fake, still out there. Don't understand why. Yabusele now playing defense over on LaMelo Ball, tries to get past him. LaMelo throws it into the hands of Cody Martin, catches, puts up a three, way short. Offensive rebound by Grant Williams, and Andre Drummond literally almost tipped it in, and he got lucky. The basketball god said, "We'll give you the rebound instead." Caleb Martin goes over towards the far side. Martin being blitzed. Jared McCain's open, and Jared McCain gets it back over at the Toyota sign. Drummond tries to set a pick for him. McCain puts up a three. It's blocked. Cody Martin gets the rebound there. LaMelo Ball, three-pointer. Way too strong. Andre Drummond crashes the glass, gets the rebound. Yabusele in the front court for the Sixers. We've reached just 1 minute here in overtime play so far. 3:55 left to go. Kyle Lowry wants to dance over Diabate. Sixers and Hornets pretty much cold so far. McCain gets it over at the top of the key. Yabusele catches, puts up a three. No good. Not a good shot again. Got to try to go to the rim, and yet we're settling for threes. Just like that. 3.5 minutes left to go. LaMelo Ball has it over at the logo. He wants to dance over his defender. Steps back over McCain, three-pointer. And the Sixers dodged the bullet. He missed it. Offensive rebound, though. LaMelo Ball, second time. No. Offensive rebound by the Hornets again, but we have a loose ball foul called on the Sixers. Diabate is just giving them so many possessions. We can't rebound. We can't box guys out. We dodge a couple of bullets with LaMelo Ball missing some threes. Andre Drummond literally almost tipped in a bucket for Charlotte. I mean, like, my gosh. Like, the basketball gods are just like, we still want this to be close, dude. Diabate is going to inbound it to LaMelo Ball. That's where he's going to go to. We have a screen set by Grant Williams. LaMelo now double-teamed. Williams, foul line jumper, no. And Lowry says, "I've had enough." So Kyle Lowry finally gets the rebound. Lowry downhill. He goes up with a runner inside, and he gets fouled. He gets fouled, and the Sixers will try to put up their first 2 points in overtime. Sixers are getting out-rebounded 48-38 in this game, dude. 48-38. How the heck do the Hornets have that many rebounds is beyond my knowledge. 6 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists for Lowry. First foul shot, it goes in. And the Sixers lead it by 1. This is like, it's like pulling teeth, man. I'm out on PG, man. Nick Nurse sucks. At least if the Lions lose, the Eagles are tied for first. That's funny. All right, second foul shot by Lowry. Swish.
Excellent.
99-97, Philadelphia up by 2. There's Cody Martin over on the near side. Wants to take a jab step over Jared McCain. Martin still has it, and he hands it off to LaMelo Ball. LaMelo wanted to get a pick and could not get that. And now it's to throw it to Cody Martin. Martin gets it intercepted by Kyle Lowry. Lowry in the backcourt dribbles it and gives it up to Yabusele. And Yabusele he didn't travel. The timeout, I believe, is called. Or no. Did he travel there? I can't tell what the heck just happened. Did they call it travel? No, okay. I think that they just called timeout. Nick Nurse wasn't even moving for a second. So, yeah, it was a timeout. I couldn't see what the heck that was. So that's the first time out that the Sixers decide to burn. 2:42 left to go in OT. All right, how we feeling, chat, man? Lowry cooking. Is RB okay? RB's fine. He just had to take the night off. He had the Eagles game to do and some other stuff, man. That's why he's not on here. I'm JJ, though. If you are tuning in for the very first time, my name is Jason Joseph. Please go subscribe to Play by Play with JJ. I go on for Sixers, I go on for Eagles, and I go on for Phillies. Of course, that's the bread and the butter. But we do Sixers and Eagles games as well. Yeah, man. Shout out to RB again. I cannot thank him enough for obviously, giving me again this awesome opportunity. I can never say no to my boy because he's the GOAT and he's my brother, and I always have to have his back because he's had my back plenty of times. And it's an honor, man. It's really a privilege. And when an opportunity like this comes, I don't take that. I don't take it for granted, man. I really don't. He's the best. All right, come on. 99-97, Sixers down to just one timeout. And I think that we're still running with this lineup. I think we're still running with this 5. Lowry will inbound it over on the far sideline. And McCain's going to get the inbound pass. He's over at the logo, crosses over, and now is being guarded by Grant Williams. He has to get going. Behind the back dribble moves. He wants to spin. He puts up a layup. It's up. No good. McCain drew some contact. No foul was called, and McCain just could not get the bounce to go. Sixers only up by 2. 2:20 left to go in overtime. LaMelo Ball with a runner inside and a foul called, and they'll head on over to the nail to shoot 2 foul shots. Ugh, man, my voice, dude. I'm going to have to try to get some water. If this thing goes into a second overtime, I got to get some water. Ugh, man. All right, first foul shot by LaMelo. Got it. He got the first foul shot. In case you're wondering what the bench points are like, McCain is 25 points off the bench. Yabusele is 18, and Doughton has 11. And that's why the Sixers are still technically in this. For the tie, LaMelo does it. And we're locked in at 99 apiece. LaMelo, 34 points, 6 for 18 from 3, 8 assists, and 4 rebounds. All right. Lowry has it over in between the circles. Lowry with a skip pass over to Gershon Yabusele. Yabusele wants to go downhill and battle with Diabite, and Yabusele wins his way over towards the right side of the baseline. 101-99. Ball in control, and he'll go inside. He goes up with a shot and one. And one. Caleb Martin gets a foul called on him, and LaMelo Ball just making it look so easy. Bumped him right on the shoulder, and Ball's going to try to give the Hornets the lead for the first time in overtime. Man. He's coming back on Tuesday. Yep, he'll be back. Ball for the lead. Yes. Sixers down by 1 with 1:49 left to play in overtime. And Caleb Martin, for some reason, is going to dribble the ball. He picks it up past half court. They hand it off to Kyle Lowry. Now it's Jared McCain. McCain goes over towards the right side. A pick and roll action to Gershon Yabusele. Goes up with a shot and a foul called. And that's going to be in the act of shooting, I believe, by Charlotte. Dude, why are we having Caleb Martin pick up the ball at half court? Give it to the freaking ball handlers, dude. It was a nice little pick and roll from McCain again to Gershon. So it was not in the act of shooting. They called it a foul on the floor. Yabusele gets it over at the Toyota sign, and a pass to Jared McCain. He's over on the far wing of the three-point line, wants to dance. He gets it back over towards the top of the key, dribbles back outside, 4 seconds left to go. McCain, what's he going to do? Tries to finish with the right hand, scoops it up and in. Jared McCain again. 103, 102. We're riding the pendulum. 120 left to go in overtime, and we have a foul called on the floor. Once again, that's going to go against Philadelphia. How about Jared McCain just trying to school everybody? He's like, Grant Hill thinks I'm going to finish on the right side. Nope, I can do it with the left side and just go up underhanded scoop with the left hand. A career high for Jared McCain, 27 points for him and 20 points for Gershon Yabusele. So we have a foul called. Charlotte is in the bonus, and Grant Williams will head on over to the charity stripe to put up 2 foul shots. Oh, man. What's going on, chat? Nick Nurse, I need that watch, man. JJ's cool. Thank you so much, dude. I really appreciate it, man. 103, 103, first foul shot. That's good. If you enjoy my play-by-plays, make sure that you go subscribe to Play-by-Play with JJ. The link, I'm going to post it right now. I do Sixers, Eagles, and Phillies for the lead. Charlotte got it. Grant Williams able to make both free throws, and Charlotte leapfrogs the Sixers once again. Caleb Martin dribbles the basketball over at the Toyota sign. He wants to try to get a move on LaMelo Ball, and for some reason, we're still stagnant on offense. Martin hands it off to Jared McCain. McCain, 5 seconds left to go. McCain trying to close it out. Goes in the lane. Runner is up. No. And Oubre can't dunk it in. And I think we have a foul called at the last second as Oubre tried to go up with a follow-through. And the Sixers were literally saved by about maybe a second or so. Oubre tried to go up with a rebound. I don't think it hit the rim. It didn't. But Oubre has an opportunity to be clutch here. I don't know if that was a pass. I don't think it was. But, yeah, he was certainly fouled by Cody Martin, man. 104, 103, Philadelphia down by 1. 58.1 seconds left to go for the tie. Oubre swishes it. 104 to 104, man. Rookie McCain is balling out in overtime. That's the silver lining for this. We got a $4.99 Super Chat sticker, baby! Torture 3D non-artist. Thank you so much for the Super Chat, my friend. I really appreciate it. For the lead, the Sixers take it with Kelly Oubre. Let's go.
Excellent.
48 seconds left. All right, LaMelo has the rock. He wants to dribble the clock down. Milk that clock. 8 seconds left on the shot clock. Now McCain guarding him. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. LaMelo wants to dance. Steps back. Thinks about taking the 3. 1 second left to go. He throws it. I don't think he didn't realize how much time was left on the clock. And the Sixers get a turnover. Or are able to capitalize and get a turnover because LaMelo was not aware of how much time was left on the shot clock. I mean, pretty crazy. Good defense, too, by Jared McCain, by the way, as well. 33.4 seconds left to go. Sixers up by 1. This is the bucket for the game. 25 seconds left. 10 seconds. Him. 8 seconds left on the shot clock, and McCain turns it over, but a foul is called. A foul was called. It was a reach-in foul. Thank goodness. And it's going to be on LaMelo Ball, and McCain's going to go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. Let's see that again. Oh, yes. Certainly fouled him. He did. He fouled him. 16.3 seconds left to go. Both teams now in the bonus. And McCain and the Sixers are going to call for time before the foul shots are thrown. Actually, the Hornets called a timeout. That makes sense. The coach, they're going to challenge this. And we're going to see what happens here. Honestly, what did the Hornets have to lose? I think it was easily a foul, but that's just me. Don't like the Eagles. Jared. Come on, man. I did not think that Jared was that good. Come on, dude. 435 people tuning in. In case you are tuning in for the first time, I am not RB. I'm filling in for my boy RB. He had to take the night off. He had to do some Eagle stuff, but we're on here filling on in for him. If you guys enjoy my play-by-plays, though, make sure that you go subscribe to Play-by-Play with JJ. The link is right on over here. I do Phillies, I do Eagles, and I do Sixers on my channel. And, of course, please make sure that you go subscribe to Philly Take with RB, man. David Powell says you did a hell of a job, man, dude. And the job ain't done just yet, baby. Come on. I need a W. I just want a win, man. Just give me the second win of the season. Coach's challenge. They're still replaying this. I think that's a foul, dude. I do, but knowing the refs, they're going to say, nope, it wasn't a foul. I just know how it goes, man. I hate to be that guy. Let's see again. I think he easily made contact with the jersey, and McKean's, bounced the ball off his ankle. But, man. I don't know. It's so close. I think he fouled him. They're showing so many angles of the replay. They are. Man. They're still challenging this. Like they still don't even have a call yet. It's like that they're just stalling for time, and they're just like, Sunday Night Football's on. Let's just try to make this a little bit longer, so that way we can try to keep up with their ratings or whatever. I don't know. They're just trying to stall for time, I feel like. I really feel that that's how it's going, bro. Let me win my $1,000, says David. Let me win my $1,000. JJ, you're the best. Robert, you're the best, dude. Seriously. No excuses for McKean. Hope Maxey paying attention, dude. And I agree. I really do agree. All right, what's the call? It's overturned. It's a successful challenge, just like that, man. Call is overturned. 16.3 seconds left to go. I mean, I'm not even surprised, dude. Not even bleeping surprised. I don't know. Ticky-tack call. Whatever. Hornets retain their timeout, too, by the way. Oh, great. All right, 16.3 seconds left to go. Sixers got to play defense, man. Honestly, it's going to be a jump ball. It's going to be a jump ball, man, between Oubre and Diabite. And Diabite has a couple of inches, I think, on Oubre. This is a big jump ball here. Come on. Come on, man. Here we go. Ball is up, and LaMelo Ball has it. And I think that we have a whistle called. Hornets call for time with 15 seconds left to go. Gosh. 15 seconds left, and they call for time. Unreal. Come on. Game zones, what's going on, man? Is that Bleacher Report? What's going on, dude? I don't like this team. There's so many things that went wrong in this game. We have problems, man. This is bad. This is bad. 15 seconds left to go. Wow, the refs in the league just want us to lose and continue losing. Dude, I mean, it's not even just that. Like, we should have never even been in this spot. Like, yay. Sixers still have one timeout left to burn, by the way. LaMelo, in case you missed it, he tied the game 97-97 with an inbound play that was over to him with about like 6 seconds left to go in regulation. And now you got to blitz LaMelo, and you got to just put up bodies on him and pray that the Charlotte Hornets miss here. And you got to fight for the rebound. Hornets still have one timeout left, too. Lowry trying to defend the inbound. Williams wants to try to give it up to somebody, and timeout called by Charlotte, right? Did they call for time? They did. Nick Nurse was thinking that should be an 8-second violation. I don't think that they got it off in time, though. All right, so Charlotte burns their final timeout. Sixers did a good job of covering everybody. They did. JJ's on fire. He didn't foul him. I have a lot that I want to say after this game, and I certainly want to get your thoughts. I really do. LaMelo at the buzzer now. Should have fouled in the fourth quarter. This match was my first basketball bet. It's going to be memorable for you, my guy. That's for sure. 15 seconds left to go. Both teams in the bonus. Charlotte now out of timeouts. We need a prayer here, dude. Watch this game go to a second overtime. Lowry misses a big-time free throw. Like, Kelly Oubre misses 2 free throws in a row and goes 0 for 5 for his first freaking points. Like, or for his first 5 attempts. Like, what the heck, bro? Eric Gordon and Lowry. Okay. All right, 15 seconds left to go. 15 seconds left to go. Martin, Cody Martin's going to inbound it for Charlotte, and Kyle Lowry's going to guard the inbound. Again, both teams in the bonus. All right, 15 seconds left to go. Cody Martin's going to inbound it to LaMelo Ball. Ball gets it over at the logo. Ball goes inside, kicks it back outside. They swing it around. 3-point shot is up. No good. Rebound stolen, no. And it's a foul called against Seth Curry. 5 seconds left to go. And the Sixers are going to take on over. 105-104. They still have one timeout left to burn. And Yabusele got fouled and will go to the line to shoot 2 free throws. These are big coming up for Gershon. Ugh, man. They had the look too, and it was Miller who missed the shot. Gershon Yabusele tried to get the rebound. He got it, and then he got tangled up with Seth Curry, man. All right. Come on, Gershon. The game's on the line for you, my guy. This is just to put them up by 3. Well, this is to put them up by 2 first. First foul shot by Gershon Yabusele. It goes up, and he missed it. Missed the first foul shot. 5 seconds left to go. And even if they go up by 2, Charlotte can still go for a win, man. 105-104. Gershon with the second foul shot. I wonder if you just intentionally miss it here. Here we go. Second foul shot is up. And it goes in and out. And the ball gets tapped to Caleb Martin. Caleb Martin has it. And he's fouled with 2.1 seconds left to go. And there's still time left. 2.1 seconds left. Gershon missed both free throws. And Caleb Martin and Kyle Lowry being clutch as they boxed out both of their defenders. I mean, my goodness. My gosh, Cody Martin almost had the rebound too, and Kyle just tipped it back out to Caleb. 2.1 seconds left, 105-104. Come on, Caleb. 105-104. First foul shot by Caleb, got it. 106-104. Just hit this foul shot, please. Please. Caleb Martin with 4 points in this game. He had a big-time three-pointer in the fourth quarter. He's played in 41 minutes. And there's a big free throw coming up. And the second foul shot, got it. 107-104, 2.1 seconds left to go. They're going to inbound it. Grant Williams has it. And a foul called right on the floor with 0.7 seconds left to go. And that was probably, honestly, I would have just had him take the three. I understand why you want to foul him, but you're going to send him to the line. And, yeah, he's going to have to intentionally miss the second one, but you can still tip it in if he makes the first. I don't know. And still a game of inches. 107-104. It's 9:55 p.m. Eastern Time. Grant Williams obviously has to make the first foul shot and then intentionally miss the second one. The first foul shot by Williams is up, and he got it. 107-105. No tips, man. You got to get Andre Drummond in there. That's what they're going to do now. Just box out, and you win. 107-105. Williams, 17 points in this game, and they're going to have to intentionally miss it. Drummond, Yabusele, Caleb Martin, all out there for the Sixers. What are they doing? Refs are okay. They're finally going to give him the ball. Second foul shot, no good. Rebound. And we have a violation called, and the Sixers are going to take on over. It didn't even hit the rim. So the Sixers, as long as they inbound it, they should finally win 107-105. Williams had it, and it didn't even hit the rim. So now Lowry is just going to have to inbound it. Lowry gives it up. It goes out of bounds. 0.2 seconds left to go, and the Sixers are going to get it back, I believe. What? It went out of bounds, and the Sixers are still going to have the ball. This is like unbelievable how long this thing has taken. 0.2 seconds left. They actually added 0.2 seconds left on the game clock, so it's really 0.4 of a second left to go. Lowry is going to inbound it. He throws it up in the air, and it goes out of bounds, and that's going to do it. And finally, the Philadelphia 76ers able to hang on. It was not easy, but they win by a score of 107-105. Guess who called it? I did. I called the score. I got it correct. Or go back to the beginning. I called it. I'm a wizard. Jeez Louise. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Jeez Louise. That game took years off my life. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, man. Let's play it again, dude. Come on. We won. We won. We won. Oh, my gosh. Ay, ay, ay. Do it one more time, man. I called that score. I literally called that score. unnecessarily stressful. Wow. All right, enough. All right. Wow. What a game. All right, I got thoughts. I do. I got thoughts, man. I do. Wow. Let's go. I don't feel good after that win. I'm a win is a win, don't get me wrong. But that was a game. That game took years off my life, man. Like, I'm happy that we somehow got it, but my gosh, do we have problems? It's not even funny, man. Like, we got problems, man. First thing I gotta point out to, man, is Eric Gordon, Caleb Martin, and Kyle Lowry gave you a combined 13 points in 90 minutes. And on top of that, had 7 turnovers. Yeah. Gershon Yabusele, Jared McCain, and Jeff Doughton Jr. gave you 58 combined points and only had 2 turnovers. It's not even funny, man. It's like not even funny. Oubre only had 8 points today. Paul George had 15. He played awful at the end, man. Andre Drummond, 13 and 10. He gave you a double-double. My 2 standout players, man, are Yabusele and McCain. You don't win this game without them. I mean, the McCain balled out, dude. If there's anything I learned again today, I need this guy to get more minutes, dude. I need him to get more minutes. As frustrating as that game was, anyone without Embiid and Maxey and with George looking like trash as a gift, McKeon and Yabu balled out like this, and that has my spirits up. I'm happy that you feel good about that. Because yes, I think that Yabusele and McCain both balled out tonight, but man, that was awful. That was so bad. We stink, man. We really stink. I don't know. What the heck? We got ourselves into a terrible dogfight. So, thank you so much for the 10 months. Ego, Emmy, Apologetics. Appreciate it, man. Let's go. Yabu and Joel will be good. Yeah, I agree with that. I'm so disappointed in Nick Nurse tonight, man. I'm so disappointed in my head coach because he is literally coaching like he's Doc Rivers. He just does not make adjustments in that fourth quarter and thinks it's fine to just keep the whole entire starting 5 out there when LaMelo's going off in that fourth quarter. He's getting really, really hot. You got to put another body on him. Why didn't KJ Martin play? Why didn't Ricky Council play? What are we doing? It's time to stop, man. What's going on? I never thought a game like tonight would frustrate me. One without PG in the overtime. Melo was him tonight, man. I don't understand. Like, I'm proud of Jared McCain. I'm really happy that they got the win for him. That's like the only thing. Why? That's a great question, Richie. Why the heck didn't Jared McCain get the final shot again in the fourth quarter? And PG, I mean, that was my first question. My second question is PG gets the ball. He's down on the block. and he takes a contested corner jumper. It's just not a good look. Why are we drawing that up? What the hell are we doing? I don't get that either. We got out-rebounded tonight. We turned the ball over a lot. Jeff Doughton came in the first quarter and was a nice little spark plug off the bench. That was fine. I liked it. The only thing I liked from Nick Nurse tonight is that he said, I'll play Yabusele in the third quarter at the 5 position. And I didn't even think that was a good move, but somehow, some way, it actually worked in that third quarter. And that kept the Sixers afloat. And then he takes out Yabusele. He has the guts to take him out. And then he puts in Jared McCain. And luckily, I would have never taken Yabusele out in that spot because he has the hot hand, man. Like, whatever. It is what it is. They got the win. It was just such a bad way to do it. Caleb Martin had a clutch 3-2. That was his only field goal that he made to put them up by 3 at the end in the fourth quarter. But wow, he didn't play KJ either. No, you got to put bodies on LaMelo. There were no adjustments, and this guy literally coached like he was Doc Rivers tonight. That is the most frustrating thing for me. 38 points for LaMelo Ball, and yet not a lot of double teams. And yet, when they did provide the double teams, LaMelo finally threw it away and relied on his other teammates. In that case, who else has the hot hand? Miller? Okay, if Miller beats you, that's fine. But, anybody else, you can't have LaMelo beat you. And you got to give him different looks, and they didn't give him any looks. This was remember that game in the bubble when TJ Warren hit 51 points for the Indiana Pacers against us because we just gave him literally all day and night to shoot the basketball? This was literally that same exact game, except the Sixers actually somehow won this. So, yeah, I don't know what's wrong with Nick Nurse at all whatsoever. Justin Edwards will be a great player for us. That's a good point, Win. I want to see him too. I really do. But that was annoying as heck, and yet we still won, despite all of those bad things that happened. Boy, do we got problems. Grant Williams had 2 steals, 3 blocks on us, and 17 points off the bench. And yet, even at the end, I got so frustrated when they're inbounding the ball, the Hornets, and the Sixers are up by 5. They're up by 4. They took 2 seconds off the clock to just get an easy inbound to LaMelo, who took it right over to the cup and was able to hit the shot to make it a 2-point game. And then freaking Lowry misses a free throw to put the game away. It's the second one, but then LaMelo tied it with a 3. So Bona is still raw too, man. I hate I am happy that we got the win. Don't get me wrong. A win is a win, but this is just awful. Melo's a turnover machine. Thanks for filling in for RBJJ. At least we got 2 wins in Philly. The problem will be solved and Embiid is coming back. Well, I don't like the sound of that because we were supposed to, the whole goal was to have depth around Joel Embiid and to be able to actually stay, to be able to tread water without him. We're barely treading water, man. We're barely treading water. And that does not make me feel good. All right. Embiid back Tuesday, hopefully. I'm hoping that he is going to be back. They play against the Knicks. I don't even know what to expect in that game, but I think that's going to wrap it up for me, man. Only wins are overtime wins, and I called it, man. Expect the Knicks game to go into overtime if the Sixers do win. All right. I love you guys again. One last time, I'm JJ. RB, thank you so much for having me fill in for you, my guy. I really appreciate it. You're the best. Shout out to you. You are awesome. And yeah, man. RB will be back on Tuesday night. If you guys want to go subscribe to my channel, it's right on over here. My name is Jason Joseph. I do Phillies, Eagles, and Sixers play-by-plays on my channel, so you can come catch me at any time. And I will catch you all on the next one, man. Lila Tov, good night, and I will catch you all soon. Good night.